1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. Okay, so. Alright, cool. Hi again everyone. Just going to play a little Stardew Valley tonight, I think. Nothing too stressful because I've got games night later on tonight. So there's bound to be some crazy times to come. So I thought, let's ease into the night, let's play a little Stardew Valley and just mellow out a little bit. It's been a long day. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. So let's get the game up, let's have a look, see. What? Hang on a minute, that's very small. I'm not full screen. Okay, so yeah. Let's have a go. Now, I haven't actually played this in a while. The other day I played it to try and kind of get the game started. But I haven't actually played on it since. Like, for you guys at least. So you haven't missed anything. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we got a little bit of money. Oh yeah, we're in the woodland area. I remember now. Yeah. Let's get the day started. Let's have a little nose about. Get the plants water. It's a really nice little game, and it's just something to chill out to the end of the day. And I think that's a nice thing to do. A hard day. Yeah, why not? I'm just going to keep talking and hope that make some form of sense. Okay. Right, got my little scarecrow. Should probably name the scarecrow at some point. I don't know, maybe. Why not? I'll wait until people actually watch my streams, and then I can get you guys to vote on a name. That'd be. Right, should we clear the area? I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything hugely going on. I know that I vaguely remember that the food fete is fairly soon, so I might just quickly go check out the the calendar at the town hall, just to double check when that is. I don't have one in my house yet. Oh, my back. Oh, there's a little job here as well, so we might as well have a look and see what that is. Yeah, so the Egg Festival's on this Saturday. What are we? We're Monday. So at the end of this week, we've got the Egg Festival. We've got a couple of birthdays, but we're just going to ignore them because we're not in a position to be giving out gifts just yet. No, want the job sheet. There we go. Someone bring me a daffodil. I could use one. Eveline. Eveline will be pleased. Yeah, sure. Well, that's easy enough. There's daffodils are one of the things you can just pick up around the place. So who's Eveline? That's the question here. Eveline. Pam. So have I not met Eveline yet? Oh no, Evelyn. Evelyn, not Eveline. Evelyn. Okay, so that's the. Okay. So do we have a daffodil? No. Let's have a quick gander around then, because that's a fairly easy one, and we can get quite a high payoff from that. As far as making friends goes, it's a friend game. You gotta make friends in this game. I may just tweak the music up ever so slightly. Quite a loudspeaker. You can probably hear me even with it on. Again, this game has like ambience music, but it doesn't. It doesn't. There's no talk or anything. So But if my music's a bit loud, you're not missing out on anything if you can't hear the game. Of course, if you'd rather hear the game, just say, and I'll turn it down. Right now, it looks like it's just me, so I am gonna enjoy my music for what it's worth. But yeah, and if you're watching this after the live stream, hey, where were you? Come on, man, have a look at my schedule. It's always around 6:30-ish, you know. On weekends, it's pretty much whenever I wake up, because, you know, what else am I going to do? Apart from this Saturday. This Saturday I have a rather big D&D session. And so I'm going to be, you know, otherwise detained. Should be looking for a daffodil. Get sidetracked by wood. Story of my life. I don't help myself. Right, daffodil, daffodilio. Now I haven't been streaming for a couple of days. Like I didn't do a lot of stream. When I first got started the other week, I was doing pretty much every day just to kind of build up my video library a bit, so you guys could get a bit of a taste of what I'm like. But then a couple of days passed where I didn't do anything, and mainly because I was moving my setup now in a different room, because I do live with a roommate. So unfortunately, when he comes back from work, dandelion, no, I need a daffodil. When he comes back from work, he can be a little distracting. So now I'm a bit in my room. I can be a bit more. Well, I can be a bit louder, and he can be a bit louder, and everything works out fine and dandy. Yeah. Where are all the daffodils at? Did I save any? I think I sold them all. Dude, that's a silver dandelion. It's worth holding on to me. In this game, obviously, there's like grades and things, and how good something is by silver, gold, and purple. Don't know why purple, but purple. Purple is the best. So the fact that I've just picked one that's a silver, well, there's plain as well. There's like no start. There's one that's silver that might be worth holding on to for the Easter festival, because different festivals and things require you to put like what you've grown on display. Hello, she's got a camera. I don't remember seeing this before. Haley is too involved with her camera to notice you. Well, fine then. I don't need a picture. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything was going according to plan. I haven't actually said hello to this person, so I may as well say hello to her now. There we go. One off the list. Yeah. No daffodils. So weird. Normally, for the last couple of... Aha! You cheeky bastard. There you are. Let's have a daffodil. So let's find... Do I remember where she lives? Now, normally you can go on here, go on the map, and it actually tells you where everyone lives if you go over their house. But actually that's not where I thought she lived. Okay, I stand corrected. I was going to say I've played this game before, so I know where most of them live, and I was wrong. I'm sure she lived there. Okay, well this changes everything. Right, Evelyn lives above the dog. Looks of it. Not feeling this song at all. Okay, let's have a look. Cool, so this should be the house. There's the old man. I've got to say hello to him anyway. Not much of a talker, especially not to strangers. You don't mind me saying, well, I mean, I am in your house, and to be fair, I did just walk in, so I do understand why you may be a bit abrasive towards me. Hey buddy, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Just some topless dude, Okay, let's maybe not go there. So where's Evelyn? So this is where Evelyn lives, because that's her husband. I know that much. Rummage through the... Right, girl just threw out a daffodil. Why does she need me to bring her one? Ugh. What's going on here? I know. You know, you walk into people's houses uninvited, and they do. They can be a bit abrasive to you. But hey, you know. Oh, there she is. She's picking flowers. You know, I'm the main protagonist. I've got. That's why they gave me a key to everyone's house. Oh, that's good tea. Oh, what a lovely day. Got a daffodil for you. Oh! So you saw the bulletin. I really appreciate it. It's fine. Here's your payment as promised. Ugh. Cool. Not a lot, you know, it's not a lot, but I made an old lady's day. So I'm wondering now, does that mean that is she fond of daffodils? Would it be fair to say? Doesn't say, but I can give her a daffodil as a gift. Let's test the water here. Oh my, it looks wonderful. It's very kind of you. Okay, so she does like daffodils. So Evelyn's partial to a daffodil, from the looks of it. This is the gift that keeps on giving. I did nothing. I did nothing. What do you mean? What did I do? I didn't do anything. And you can't prove it. It's not like this is all recorded and you can go back and watch it again. Which I will now have to do to find out exactly what it was that I did. So who have I got left to say hello to? I'm pretty sure I've said hello to most people now. I've got the doctor, that woman, the guy who lives on the beach, the engineer, and the little emo kid who lives in the basement. Well, there's the doctor. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with making an old lady's day. I mean, you know, everybody needs company sometimes. Oh God! Ah, what am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Ah, no! I think I just basically told her to bug off. What did I tell her to do? This is what happens. This is what happens. I keep digging a hole. I get distracted. I click through things without thinking, and now I'm up shit creek without a paddle. I blame you, Alsford. I blame you. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's get a few more little bits for our farm. Let's get growing. How many days? 8. Okay, so yeah, it's the 8th. We got loads of time. So it's 10 days to grow. So let's get some bean shoots because they are the gift that keeps on giving. You can get a couple of these. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, let's get 6. Because these, once you harvest them, they'll then sprout every so often. So they're good to get at the beginning of each month, you know, because you end up, it ends up better profit and in the sense that you can sell more. What's going on? Oh, so I know I just spoke to you, Alsford, but how's everything going? You know, you mellow, buddy? You mellow? You enjoying your food? You were cooking some food or something when I last spoke to you. Get a little dinner on? It's fair. I can get behind that. Right, let's go plant these, and then we can do a little cleaning up because it's getting to the end of the day now. We don't want to be out. You know, we don't want to be out past our bedtime. God forbid. Not feeling this music. Not entirely better. There we go. That's a little. So that's mellow. I'm feeling mellow. You know, we're playing Stardew Valley. We're gonna go with mellow. %50 to go. Mine's not arrived in the mail yet. And I tell you what, I am looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to the install. Not there. I'm not looking forward to the length of the install, if I'm honest. Actually, no, I was wrong. It is there. Not to mention, I should probably hook up my CD drive so that I can actually install it. I mean, part of me's hoping that they're just going to have like a digital copy inside. I've done something wrong here. I've done something terribly wrong here. I need to go get more. Yeah, I'm hoping they've got like a digital copy inside it or something. Oh yes, no, I am. For my first stream of it, I'm going to adorn not only the helmet but my Vault suit and Pit Boy. I figure if I'm gonna stream 76, I might as well stream 76 as a Vault dweller. You know, might as well go whole heart, full ham, as it were. I'm looking forward to the helmet. My friend has one. I mean, there's been some mixed reviews. A lot of people have said that the helmet is of poor quality and it's not real light. It's just painted on and all this. But my friend just got his, and his light turns on and it's got a little sound effect. I mean, you know, you can't expect, you know, an actual, you know, proper grade helmet here because they're mass producing them, and at the end of the day, they are display items. They are toys, you know. So if you're expecting an actual metal helmet, then yeah, of course you're going to be disappointed. But at the end of the day, I you know, you can't buy them anywhere else, and I'm happy to have one. Exactly, go big or go home. But you're probably talking about getting in the full, you know, full get up. Well, I wonder if it is. Or, you know, maybe we'll have to do a little experiment to see how much radiation I can take before conking out. Probably, I suppose, as it's just the helmet, probably wouldn't do me a lot of good. I love the noise it makes when you pick this stuff up. I don't know if it's just like a satisfying little. No. Oh, what am I clicking on? There we go. Right, so it's getting kind of late now. We're gonna want to go to bed soon. Otherwise, we're gonna pass out in our field, and I don't want to relive my college years. Okay, that's flashing away at us. Let's just accept that. That's the mission we finished. Raising animals and introductions. Build a coop, and I've got to meet 4 more people. We already know about that. So tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll get another 1, 2, 3, 4 more bean sprouts. Do a little bit more field work and try and meet those last 4 people, because if we can get that done, that'll be one of the main objectives out of the way. Let's sell these seeds because I'm not going to be cultivating trees just yet. Let's get rid of the sap. No, we'll hold on to the dandelion only because it's a star one. That might come in use if we need to shell out for something fancy for something. And meanwhile, though, we will dump all these into our chest so that we're not carrying around needless things. Yes. Put it on, stick your head in the microwave for 5 minutes, see what happens. I mean, that seems like a perfectly sound idea from what could go wrong? Famous last words. Now I'm out of tea, so I'm going to have to crack open incredibly unhealthy energy drink. Oh, that is good actually. I'm dripping everywhere. Punch. Okay, you have to remember that's the one. I love that. Put your head in the microwave for 5 minutes. Go wrong. Could go wrong. Let's see. Day 9 of spring. Year 1. Can't remember what year I'm up to on my own. I still need to play the co-op version of this. I've been trying to get Lexicate to do it with me, but he's refusing. Oh no, he's not refusing. He just steers away from the conversation. If any of you who watch my stream just so happen to watch his stream as well, which I highly do recommend, you definitely should egg him on to play it with me, because you know we could have a lovely little farm together. It'd be beautiful. I've got a couple people who play Stardew, so I can always, you know, worst case scenario, I'll be able to find someone. Though I imagine I'll be pouring a fair amount of time into 76, depending on what kind of gameplay it's like. I must admit, there isn't a whole lot of games other than that I'm particularly excited for this year. There isn't a lot coming out, as far as, you know, there's not a huge amount coming out that I'm revving to play. I want to play the new Spyro, but as it's just come out, I think about everyone and their mother is playing it. So I may wait for the hype, not the hype. May wait for the boom to die down before I play it, because otherwise I'm competing against like 700 other people. Opens at 9. Okay. So what can we do to then? Let's go. Let's try and meet these people then, because we've got a few people to meet in a couple hours before the shop opens. Am I streaming to the way? Yeah, the other day for some reason I was playing Stardew Valley, but I had it set up for like the Cookery channel or something. Lexicade was telling me it was. No idea how I managed that one. Goodness me, the Discord channel's going crazy. What's going on there? All in German. I can't read German. Oh right, okay. Apparently they're just saying the word "really" like 7 times in German. I'm not even going to attempt that. Hordish nicht. I don't know. I probably just insulted a load of Germans. I do apologise. Oh man. Oh god, so it wasn't that. It's probably something else, which means I've definitely insulted a load of Germans. I do apologise. Oh man. Not my finest hour. But then you come for Brandon, you get Brandon. That's that's how it works here. Goodness me, there's nothing. I can't find any of these people. No one's alive until 9. So what we might do then is let's get into the habit of. I'm going to get into the habit of maybe doing the farm work a bit early in the morning and then going to town, which is what I normally do. To be fair, I've just kind of done it in a weird way this time around. That really is quite good. Let's go rummage for people's bins. Smallmouth bass. I remember once you can get caught rummaging through bins in this, and it's not. It doesn't end well for you. So let's get 4 more of you, and we'll leave it at that for now. There are people I still need to say hello to, but no one in here. Right. So I've recently joined a Discord channel for streamers to try and get my name out there a bit, to try and grow my confidence. But I absolutely just have no confidence when it comes. Even when it's weird sitting here on my own, I can talk to you guys and kind of be okay. But to be fair, so far I've only had about 3 people watching me. No, actually, correction, I did have 6 people watching me at one time, which was quite good. But I was okay, what I'm getting at here is I was okay, I was dealing with it. But what I have noticed is what's going on with the music? Yeah, what I did notice was it was so bizarre. I was in this Discord chat, and to kind of be able to announce that you're streaming, you have to get to a particular level. And you get to a particular level by talking to people. And I was struggling so much, just to say like hello. I was reading the conversations, being a proper like chat perv, reading like everyone's conversations and just trying to find a moment to jump in. And I couldn't bring myself to it. I managed to finally get into the conversation today by talking about food comas. The universal connector that is food comas. And that did quite well. And I managed to get to level 1, so 4 more to go, and then I can hopefully, a few more people popping by to say hello, which would be quite nice. Because the thing is, I want to do this. I want to try and build my confidence, and I want to try and, get behind this, which would be really good, I think. And I want to be part of it. I want to raid people, and I want to, have little Discord friends and things. Little Twitch friends, friends, Discord friends, Twitch friends. Anyway, I've noticed that this particular time I've not actually spoken a lot about the game, but I think that's why I chose Stardew Valley to open with, because it's just a nice little chill game where you don't actually need to pay attention to anything. It's just you farm, you have a little chat. It's all very friendly and nice. And I could sit here and I could read you every conversation that I have with every person. But they're all going to say the same thing. Lovely weather, isn't it? Oh, what a lovely day. And if it ever changes, then I'll read it. If it's a story plot, if it's a story vice, I'll read it out to you guys. But at this stage, we're just getting started. We're finally, we're getting our feet, so to speak. So we can all kind of chill and just kind of like, meander around and talk to people and get to know people. So 3 people left. He is always locked in his basement, so he's going to be a tough one to talk to. I think the first time I spoke to him, he was out on just randomly standing out on the beach one day. He comes out at night, I know that much. I have to maybe jump out at night. Let's go talk to the engineer, because I know where he is. So we can go talk to him. And then we'll go plant these bean sprouts and do a bit more field work. So we should be in here. He's not an engineer, he's a scientist, sorry. The valley is very... Oh, I think the emo kid does live in here, actually. Met him. And then... Yeah, here he is, but I can't go in, because he's sitting in there streaming on Twitch, which isn't useful. So, I think he comes out in the middle of the night to go and just stare out at the lake, which is creepy at best. Weirdly enough, this is also the carpenter's house, if I remember rightly. So let's go and talk to Robin. Oh, Robin's not there. Yeah, so she's not there. Okay. So, because we need to build a coop, so it's probably going to be worth finding out what we need for that. Yeah. Have a quick little wander over here, because there's the mine shaft there that we'll have a go at later on, and I know that's the Adventurers Guild. The quarry open? No, the quarry's not open yet, that's not been built. There is a horseradish. Look, a horseradish. There we go. Little foraging action, just to chill out to at the end of a long day. Okay, so let's go back. Let's plant these bean sprouts. Let's put this fish and the horseradish in the selling bin. Let's just start clearing some space so that we can grow and cook this. Not just as farmers, but as people. Oh god. No, that's not what I want. Now, when I last played this, it was fairly simple. You kind of just built your farm and got on with it. There was a few little cutscenes and special events and activities and such. But I was talking to a friend who's been playing it through all the updates. Apparently, there's quite a lot that they've changed and added to it. Like apparently you can befriend a bear. So looking forward to that one. Love me some bear. See how that goes. Right, let's use the selling wagon. Skadoosh. Julio. Now let's clear some space. Yeah, let's just little wood cut. Yeah. Now with wood, stone, and to be fair, I should have held onto the thatch as well. You can you're always going to need it. You're always going to end up needing those things for something, and then all the other little bits you can kind of pick up if and when you need them. The big stumps give you like hardwood. Yes. Make all the jokes that you want. But they give you that. They give you that. And that is useful. It's there's only a finite amount of it in the game. There's a little code where you can get some on a regular basis, but it's a very lengthy process. So all the stuff on your farm, it's worth holding on to. Otherwise, you're spending days just trying to get it. Get that resource. Do you like how I'm trying my absolute hardest not to say hardwood? Because, yeah. So, I mean, anyone who jumps in and watches this later on, I should probably say, I'm Love Trainer, so if this is your first video, hey, welcome. I play a lot of chilled out games, I'm not particularly strenuous gamer, I'm a chill out, you chill out, you watch me, are you cooking dinner, doing the dishes, I'm a chill out Twitcher. Unless I'm doing games night, which is unfortunately tonight. So it's probably a bad example. But when I get into my Discord channel, it can get rather heated and loud. I do apologise in advance for that, but it's fun, you know. It's a cracking time. I'm starting to feel exhausted. Oh no, can we get this 1 tree down? Yes, we can. Right, so we're going to get this and then we're going to get back to the house. Go, little tired man. Go, little tired man. Go, 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 go. But yeah, you know. I do Stardew Valley. I'm going to do 76 when I get it. If there's any games that you want me to play, just let me know, because I'm happy to play anything and I have far too much time on my hands. So I'm more than happy to jump at it. What else? Yeah, I've got a Twitter channel. Is channel, is that the right word? I've got a Twitter page at Love Train. Jump on there, you get all my little updates, you know, anything funny I post on there to do with the stream. I'll let you know when I'm streaming, just before I stream, what I'm streaming, blah blah blah, all that jazz. At the moment I have 1 follower, go me, so it'd be really great if I can get a few more people on that so I don't feel so much like a loser. Oh, +1 axe proficiency. Well, hey, new cooking recipe even. Survival burger. I had burgers tonight. Love me some burgers. Okay. Day 10. Cock-a-doodle-doo. There's a cat! Freaking cat! Man, there's a pussy on my porch. Hey, Love Train. Oh, hello. You see this cat here? I do see that cat there. Hi, kitty. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. And a meow to you too. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Suppose so. What should I name the cat? Oh no, there's no one watching, so I don't know what to name the cat. What can I name the cat? What can I name the cat? Call it Love Cat. Yeah, Love Train and Love Cat. Hanging out, chilling. Hey Scuba Steve, how's it going, buddy? Actually, it's perfect timing. What the hell do I call my cat? What should I call my cat, Scuba Steve? Scuba Cat? No. It's too obvious, too obvious. I'm thinking Love Cat. You know, Love Train. Love Train's farm. No, I've got Love Train. I can't remember, what did I name my farm? I named my farm That's Not My Farm. That was it. Because, you know, I am a child who enjoys simple humour. I'm thinking Love Cat. I think we're going to go Love Cat. It's probably the best thing to do. But spell it in the way that I spell mine. Love Cat. Cat Bug. No. Cat Bug. Freaking love Cat Bug. No, I'm committing. I'm committing. Love Cat. Gotta love your pussy, yo. Well, little Love Cat, you be a good kitty now, okay? I'm not gonna try and do female voices. It doesn't end well. I've tried it. It just doesn't end well. Pussy galore. Why didn't I think of pussy galore? I could have just called it galore and the joke would have been implied. Is it too late to change the name? It's too late now. Damn it, Scuba Steve! Where were you when I needed you? Okay. Oh, God, you have me. Let's have a look. Dear Farmer Love Train, I'd like to apologise for joking about your grandpa's old cottage. Is that a euphemism? Is that a euphemism for something? I'm a little worried now. When we first met, it's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. I see where this is going. Now that she wants to sell to me, she wants to kind of mend that bridge. I get you. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay me a fee, I can expand your house. Continue on to the next page. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. A Batman and Robin? It's fine, man. It's fine. I'll let it slide this time. I'm not gonna lie though. I do get far too much joy out of the farm being called "That's Not My Farm." Before they were like, "Hey, welcome to That's Not My Farm." Simple pleasures in life, you know. Simple pleasures. But thanks for coming by again, Steve. Like, I gotta admit, it's nice to have a regular. How are you finding it? You know, you got any feedback? You got anything you want me to work on? Or do you think I'm doing okay? Do you think I'm hanging in there? Should probably go get turnips to replace the turnips that I've just picked. Because there's still a fair few days left. I also have to get... Mind you, I've got these mixed seeds. I also have to get used to the... Ooh, I'm doing good! Gotta get used to the... Gotta get used to the slight delay between me asking you questions and it actually coming up. So if I go off onto a tangent after asking you a question, you'll have to forgive me. I will come back to you. That's the plan. Just keep grinding at that stone, you know. bit like all aspects of my life. Oh man. Right, so what am I doing again? Turnips. That was it. Turnips. Ladders, talk to me. I require seaweed for potion making. Please deliver directly to my study. Okay, seaweed, that's fairly easy. We can get seaweed just by fishing and failing. Closed on Wednesdays. But where will I get my turnips? Oh! Well, let's go get the seaweed. We can get the seaweed, at least. And hopefully maybe find the few other people we still haven't met. I need to go up to the... up around the quarry at night so that I can talk to the... I can't remember his name, I just keep calling him the emo dude. He actually obviously has a name, and that name is... question marks. And he's single. Again, simple jokes, guys. These are the jokes. Take them or leave them. I'm not a big fan of fishing in this game, I must admit. It's something that I've just never... Hello, can I get that? Can I get to the bubbles? Bubbles normally mean that you've got like a... That did not go well at all. The bubbles mean you can get like a special... Like it's almost like a fishing perk. You might get like a bigger fish, or you might get a special fish. Which I found out way too late when I last played this. Is that going to be close enough? Let's hope so. But yeah, it's, you know, I'm not a big fan of the fishing in this game. I'm not a big fan of fishing in most games, just because I don't have the patience for it. But I suppose, you know, compared to some games, it is, you know, at least there is a mini game. This is a bad example of a mini game because all you do is, like, I'm just sitting here. But normally, I do wish it was a Marco. Yeah, I do wish it was a Magikarp. I love them. I think if they added Magikarp to the game, I would definitely fish more often. 100%. Without doubt. Oh, I was not paying attention there. Oh, I'm there. Anyway, how's your day been, Scuba Steve? How you been doing? Good day, bad day, okay day, livable day? The opposite to a livable day? Try the other way, because we're actually doing well. Wanna get some crap, fish out. Seaweed. We get seaweed, but not doing a very good job. So let's get away. Let's get away from the prime fishing spot for a moment here. You know what? I know there's some controversy to the Detective Pikachu. I know there's a little controversy to it because everybody just hears Deadpool when they hear his voice. But you know what? I'm digging it. You know, there's been a lot of animated Pokemon movies, and I love them. You know, but I think we're kind of hitting a point now where a live-action Pokemon movie is probably doable and doable quite well. And yeah, as I said, I'm feeling it. You know, I'm digging it. I think they've done the graphics really well. I think Ryan Reynolds is a brilliant actor who can kind of pull off the mixture between comedy and, I don't want to say cute, but you know, the guy knows what he's doing. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm digging it. I'm liking the idea of it. As for my day, yeah, I had a good day. You know, pretty chill day. Been doing a lot of media work for the school, so that's been fun. So, you know, we'll see how the week goes. Good to hear you had a good day, though. Good to hear it, buddy. Definitely gonna see it. And like anything, what people forget is when a movie comes out, whether you like it or not, if it's something, if it's a sort of a brand that you're a fan of, okay, sure, they might ruin your brand a bit by doing a crap job, but merchandise. And I know that probably sounds really bad, but I love me some merchandise. Like all the Deadpool movies, all the superhero movies. You know, about a couple of years ago, it'd be really hard to find anything to do with Doctor Strange, like without it being like a niche market almost. Now you can go into any toy shop and there's a Doctor Strange thing there. And okay, sure, it kind of saturates it, but it means that I can get myself a Doctor Strange cloak for nothing. But so you get my point. There's gonna be a load of Detective Pikachu stuff by Christmas, I tell you now. Well, whenever it comes out. And the thing is, I am an absolute sucker for some merchandise. I was talking to Allspin before. When I got the 76, I forked out the full amount for the helmet edition because I love Fallout, and I love me some merchandise. You know, I'm a sucker for it. So I had to go and get the full one. So I got the helmet edition. And I was feeling a bit unsure because there's a load of mixed reviews about it, but a friend of mine got it as well, and his came down today, and I no longer feel any remorse or regret for the amount of money that I forked out. Yeah. I mean, have you seen my wall of nerdiness? I've tried to decorate it for the stream, you know, but I think I've stuck a lot of my nerdy little collectibles up there to kind of show that, you know, here's my nerd card, you know. So, you know. I keep saying you know in hopes that you understand what I'm saying, but who knows? I'm having no luck here with seaweed. I'm going to try somewhere else. I'm actually, you know, the one time I want to do poorly in the fishing, and I just keep raking in the fish. So, what are you going to do? Let's try here. Let's try it. Maybe we'll do a little worse for the bridge here. What's this guy doing? He's just staring at me. Can I help you? What if I fail? Do I get anything, or do I just pull up nothing? Let's see what happens if I just do like a really crap job and fail. Because I know you. I'm just gonna. Okay, cool. So yeah, if I do a bit of a crap job, I might pull up some seaweed. Or if I pull it up maybe just after the exclamation mark. Well, bam. Okay, let's fail this. See what happens if we fail this. It's been a while. Okay, so you lose it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a bit of a shit job here on purpose so that I can get the seaweed. Because I'm guessing seaweed isn't a particularly high value item. So I can't imagine you get it from doing a good job. Stefan or whatever this guy's name is, he's really digging my little fishing moment, you know, he's really loving it. Oh my god, top entertainment right here, guys. Okay, here we go. Seaweed, come on, seaweed. I can make a joke about, you know, why did the lobster blush because of the seaweed? But that would be bad content. Whoops. Surprised I didn't lose all three of you at that point. Yeah, it looked a cool helmet. Fallout. I really wish I would have got the Master Chief one from Halo 3. I didn't realise they did a helmet for Halo 3. They did I know Halo did a number of really cool collectible editions. I managed to get I didn't get like the top of the range limited edition, collector's edition kind of thing for I don't do it for much. So far all I've done it for is Fallout 4 because I had to get me a Pip-Boy. I got the Gears of War one, not the top of the range one with the statue, but the one where you get just like a flag and a load of documentation and stuff, and a little display case and a cog. And I got one for Halo Reach, as it happens. But again, it's just kind of like, they're just like flags and documents, things to kind of add to the lore. And I don't actually have them on display because it's one of those things where it's not something you get because you want to be like, oh, look how impressive this is. It's more kind of like, I really like the franchise and I want to kind of dig into it a bit more. So I get what you mean. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, I mean, I'm going to slowly add to it like over time. You know, so I've got like just a wall of nerdiness, the wall of nerd. I've already got the wall of doors next to me, and I have the wall of nerd behind me. Also, it gives me an opportunity to use my lava lamp. I've had that lava lamp for about 2 years now, and it's done nothing but sit on a shelf. So now that I've actually got it behind me, I can turn it on and at least pretend that I use it for something other than decoration. I don't know, man. I've spent all day fishing and I've got no seaweed. Are you kidding me? Soggy newspaper, thank you very much. Yeah, I have the Gears of War collectibles. Oh, cool, nice. They did. I've seen a lot of the statues and things they did. Hey, seaweed! No green algae. Wait, does that mean? Can I even get it? Because I'm not at the sea. I'm doing it in like a river. I'm probably fishing in the wrong place. That's actually infuriated me. Gosh, she's creepy. Look at that. Graveyard at night. Lava lamps are cool. You know, and so are bow ties. But yeah, I like my lava lamp, but I've never. Yeah, it just kind of sat there for ages, and I thought, well, if I'm gonna be showing off the wall of nerd, I might as well stick a lava lamp there. Because although lava lamps kind of were the typical 80s cool guy thing, I think they have kind of crossed over to the realms of nerdiness now. Right, so we're gonna see if what's his name is hanging out here. He normally hangs out here at night. There he is! Let's grab him. Sebastian! What am I gonna do today? Apparently you're gonna put it stream on Twitch and hang around at night. Because you're one of the cool guys. Says the guy streaming on Twitch and hanging around at night. Oh really? I've got two pop figures. I've got Rocket Raccoon and a Vault Boy. Yeah, I think it's a Vault Boy. Yeah, Rocket Raccoon and like the Lone Wanderer. And I'm quite lucky in the sense that I've not fallen victim to them yet. You know, I got the Vault Boy myself, I think, and the other one was a gift. So, you know, as I say, I've not fallen victim to them yet. But I can see how they can be very addictive. I've been really hunting down a Scott Pilgrim and Ramona Flowers one, and I had a look online and it's crazy expensive. So I'm guessing they're quite rare, which is annoying because big fan of Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So I was really hoping I could find one. Herring and a sardine. Well, I'm going to keep the herring in case I need to chop down the biggest tree in the forest. As for sardine, I'm just going to keep it because there's a star. But let's sell the daffodil. And trash is just useless. We can get a machine later on to turn trash into things, but at the moment we'll just keep it. We'll make a little box for trash, just so we can. Oh, there's my cat. Hey, kitty. No, kitty. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll just actually we'll take the wood back and we'll make a chest for trash. Boom. Cool. And then we'll put you outside, because if you're for trash, it doesn't need to be, you can be our little outside bin kind of thing. Yeah. And we'll make you grey. Cool! Oh, I forgot to do the other thing. I got one as a gift, then I had to complete the set. That's where I started. Oh yeah, what was your first pop figure then? What was the gift? What was the gateway drug, as it were? Okay, a little bit of money from that. It's quite good. Quick look through the Discord channel just to see what's going on. So far, just got to keep an eye out because they're going to let me know when games night starts, and then I'll hop over to them. Nothing of any particular relevance just yet. Oh look, that's nice. And isn't that nice? You know, little lotus leaf kind of thing going on. That's nice. Oh, Old Man Marcus Phoenix is a good look. Actually, you know what? That was a pop figure I was tempted by, because they are nice little. With his beard, he looks a lot cooler, I think. You know, than when he was in the first kind of Gears. And I only played the new Gears a couple. I say not that long ago, but it was about the beginning of the year now with my friend Ben. So that was, was good. I lost my favourite axe. If you find it, please return it ASAP. Aha! Now I vaguely remember where this is. If I think I remember where this is. I'll have to go and have a look, because I played this a while ago. And it took me ages, and I just stumbled across it one day, and I was kicking myself because I've been playing it for months, and I had given up all hope of finding it. So, after you got Old Man Phoenix, did you just complete the whole team, or did you go as far as to get all the Locust? Oh, how bad's your addiction? Come on, man. There's no shame here. Definitely more badass as an old man. Oh, a little spring onion on my property. Look, a little bit of that as well. Dandelion, nice. Okay. And there's gold dandelion, so we're off to a good start today already. This is a nice day, a nice little day. Robin's lost axe. Oh, we need to find seaweed as well, though. Okay, let's get the axe. And then let's see if we can get seaweed. We've got one more day to try and find the seaweed. If we can't find it, then the mission expires and we'll focus on something else. I bought the set, then the second set. came out as well. You know, I think I've seen these. I vaguely remember seeing these. You have a load of Star Wars bobbleheads. Oh, I do like the bobbleheads. My Rocket Raccoon's a bobblehead. I must admit, the bobblehead did make it more appealing. I've got a new chair and I like it, but I almost don't know how to sit in it. I'm going to adjust it to find the right position. I've not found my mode yet. Oh, so if you see me wobbling about, it's because I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to be. Okay. Grab this, and then I think, he says, the axe is in one of these little islands. Actually, no, speaking of Star Wars, we've named our Wi-Fi the Rebel Base. I kind of want to give you the Wi-Fi code just because I'm so proud of it. We named our Wi-Fi password. Here we go, announcing it over the internet. You know what? Just purely because I don't want to change it if anything goes wrong, I'm not going to tell you. But it's a bloody good password for for Wi-Fi called the Rebel Base. And we've just slowly started to fill the flat with Star Wars memorabilia now. We've got like a absolutely huge Millennium Falcon that I've had in storage for years, and so we've cracked that out. We've got a couple little like subtle ones, like framed pictures and things around the place. CD John's a game store over here for anyone who doesn't know. Oh, bingo! Look, there's the axe. Hey, I knew it was in this area. Bosh. Yeah, CD John's a game shop over here. For anyone who doesn't know, it sells these beautiful canvases relating to the island. And there's one of Godzilla attacking Gory Castle, which is a local castle over here. For anyone who doesn't know. And there's another one of the Millennium Falcon landing at Jersey Airport. So I've just, it's like £70, but I've got to get it, because it's the Rebel Base. Got to have gotta have that up on the wall. Oh yeah, what have we got on here? And I've now started a Deadpool collection. Bob Ross Deadpool is my favourite so far. You know what? I think Bob Ross Deadpool is gonna have to be the next one I buy, because I mean, how can you not have a Bob Ross Deadpool? It's bound to be a Pikachu Deadpool coming out, let's face it, so that's going to be a thing at some point. Well, maybe if I can be bothered, I'll go and grab it, but it's in my my roommate's room at the moment, because there wasn't a space for it, and he was very keen on it, so we put it in his room. But if I can get it, I might bring it in here and find a way to mount it to the wall. The wall of nerds. How can I mount it? Oh god. The problem with Lego Millennium Falcons is, I love Lego. Everybody loves Lego. You can't go wrong with Lego. It is the gift that keeps on giving. The only downside to it is that it's so expensive now. I mean, I don't know if it's always been expensive, and it's only because now I'm paying for it that I've noticed. But it just seems so expensive. I wanted the helicarrier, the Lego helicarrier. That was like over £100, and you think to yourself, as cool as it would be, unless you glue it all together, you're just going to end up breaking it and losing bits, and you don't want to spend £100 on that. So you might as well spend like £80 and just get a model. So they're kind of doing themselves out a bit, I think. Yeah, they're very cool prints. Very cool. There was another one. There was the Gory Castle and Godzilla. There was the Millennium Falcon in the airport, and there was one more, and I can't remember what it was. And I can't remember. There was a third one. I'm so sure of it. Yeah. Again, anyone who's watching this, pay attention to the chat. Anyone who's watching this after the live stream, pay attention to the chat, because if it looks like I'm jumping over subjects quite randomly, I am actually doing it in response to get to the conversation at hand. I just have a really, I don't know if I have a bad internet connection or if it's just very laggy for me. But Steve, you know, how we finding the video upload? You know, is it clear? Is it crisp? Am I looking sexy? I'm trying to wear the Brandon jumper a lot. You know, keep the continuity up. Although I am starting to wonder if people think I only own one outfit. But you know, maybe, you know, as long as I just pretend like I don't own one outfit, then it's all in their heads. Glass shards, always useful. A book. Not a book. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Oh, it's an artifact. Glass shards are actually an artifact, so I'll make sure to take that to the museum at some point. But this is it. I'm sure that the big sets were always, you know, 100 was at a push. You know, like that was the big stuff. You know, that would be like the full kind of. You get a big old rocket, like a NASA rocket, and you get like the space rover and a little launching thing, and it was a really big, you know, you get a lot for, you know, bang for your buck kind of thing. Whereas now you pay like 100 quid and you get like the Ghostbusters car, and you're like, it should be like 50 quid at most, you know. It's good quality, and yeah, you've got your sexy lumberjack on. Yeah, I mean. I like to think that lumberjacks are... Wait a minute. The temptation to burst out into the lumberjack song from Monty Python is slowly rising inside me, but I think I can resist if I concentrate. What kind of games would you like to see me stream those, Steve? Is there anything you think that would be interesting? You'd be interested in watching me play? I know that you're an avid gamer yourself, so I know that, you know, you might there might be something that you've played that you'd recommend even. You say Gears of War though, not gonna happen. I love it to bits, but I've played them so many times, so many times. You just come up right next to me and steal my spot. That's not cool. Oh, whoops. Pay attention. And I'm just not paying attention. I don't know what's going on here. My focus just dropped. There we go. I'm right over some seaweed technically, so hopefully maybe that's how it works. Yeah. Some seaweed, it's gonna be like the trash stuff you can get easily. I don't have my time fishing, all I want is some seaweed, jeez. Let's go get this, Ooh, saved it. Clutched it. Ah! Oh, look at the Discord chat, not Discord, the Twitch chat while fishing is not a good idea. Be right with you. There we go. You're gonna eventually do streams playing on other platforms as well? I mean, maybe. I mean, I've got an Xbox, I've got a Switch, I've got my roommate's got, you know, a PlayStation and everything. So I guess I could if I wanted to. I've not actually looked into how you do it. I mean, is it you run it through your? Is it like I have no idea how you stream on different platforms. Do you run it through your PC or something, or is it an app that you download? I'll have to look into it. I mean, yeah, I guess if I got enough interest on the channel, then yeah, I'd give anything a go. I mean, I've got, as I say, I've got a Switch, and there's one thing. I mean, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe you can't stream. Maybe you can't do Twitch on the Switch. But maybe I'd give that a go, because that's quite fun. You know, do like Mario Kart things and group events and stuff. I know. I'd love to get a load of the. I know there's quite a few Twitch streamers in Jersey now, so I'd love to maybe work with the esports team over here to organise an event just to get all the Twitch streamers from Jersey together for like a weekend gaming session or something, and do things like party games and stuff. So that would involve other consoles as well. So you know, there's a lot. I think there's a lot of room for this channel to grow, providing that there's the interest. But yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself here. You know, we're gonna see how this goes. I mean, yeah, you play a fair amount. You know, but not being cheeky or anything. But you play a fair amount of games. Well, and like me. So I you know, that's why I started. I thought, well, I'm playing the games anyway. I might as well play it on stream and just to see what people think. You know, I'm going to be playing it anyway. What have I got to lose? Like, I'm taking time out, and also I found it really fun. You know, I found it really fun to kind of put together all the little backgrounds and screens and things, and make a Twitch account, a Twitter account to advertise it all. And it just seems really. It's one of those things where you just kind of like, oh look, I've got all this stuff, a little set up and working together. It was really quite fun to kind of get it all as a thing. You know, it's a thing. You're making a thing, and it's fun, and you do the thing and you don't fuck up, it works, it just works. Slap a little flex tape on it. Well, there we go. I can get you, I mean, you still play Sea of Thieves? Because you can always do a little thing on that, to be fair. I'm going to keep the bait. I haven't played, to be fair, I haven't actually played on my Xbox in ages. I need to get back on it. Kitty. We'll take you back. We're gonna check this in. We've got a nice little profit going on so far. So what we'll do is tomorrow we'll get 1, 2. Wait, would you say that's 3? I think that's 3 probably. 1, 2, yeah. We get 2, 3, 4. We'll get 4 more things tomorrow to plant in those empty spaces. That should do us farming wise for a bit. Yeah, I thought about it. Just think. Yeah, no, that's it. I mean, I didn't play it because I just didn't have anyone to play with. I mean, I had you and Callum to play with, but it just they never kind of came together. But now that I'm doing this a bit more, it could be fun to kind of maybe arrange something like that. You can definitely arrange like a little games night. As I say, my channel's offline. It gives my schedule, but at the moment, my rough plan for it is that I stream alternating Tuesdays and Thursdays, because one Tuesday I'll play D&D, and then it'll be the next Thursday I'll play D&D. So they swap around, so that my streaming schedule will kind of swap around that. So what's today? Today's Thursday, so I'm streaming today, but I'll stream next Tuesday, but then I won't stream next Thursday, if that makes sense. Then I'm gonna do most Saturday nights because that's a games night, and I'm gonna do most Sunday nights because that's just a day that I'm free. So the only days that I'm not really streaming is Monday and Wednesday, and even then, if it's a quiet day, I'll jump on and stream something anyway. So I'm always gonna be jumping on, you know, around those days, around those times. I'm trying to do it as much as possible and kind of build like a little log of videos that people can watch to get a feel for me. But you know, yeah. So definitely always up to kind of play games with anyone who wants to kind of get involved with it and have just have some fun. I've got mail. Dear Love Train, tomorrow we're holding the Easter Festival. Oh my god, already? In the town square, you should arrive between 9 and 2 PM. If you'd like to attend, you wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Oh yeah, there's an egg hunt. What about that? There's an egg hunt. Ah, so we need to get more tulips now. Mind you, on the 20th, we're on the 12th. We've got a few days left of it. Should be. Probably not worth getting anything that takes a while to grow. First thing I want to do though is I need to invest in a sprinkler system. Sprinklers in this game are invaluable. It saves you a huge amount of time, because especially when you start to really build up your farm, you end up just spending half your time watering plants and not doing any of the other stuff you need to do. Have we missed the seaweed? Yeah, we have. Okay, so there's no point hunting for seaweed today because we've missed it now. That's a little annoying because it was seaweed. I find it also quite useful to always keep one of everything in storage because someone is always after it. Like you'll sell all your turnips and then someone will be like, oh, no one got any turnips. And you're like, just have them. So, and that's the problem we have with the seaweed. I had some seaweed before, sold it, and now they want it. Always the way. Always the way. I bet you I'll find some as well now. If I go fishing, I'll find some. That's life, yo. That is life. People want what they don't have. Far too many of us have what we don't want. Getting real. Love Train's channel, you know, where we get real. Yo. Am I cool yet? Am I hip? You proud of me now, Mum? Okay. How many turnips should I need? 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get 8. Let's get 8 quick growing things. I'm sure we'll work out. Takes 4 days. Not bad. Takes 12 days. Takes 6 days. 6 days. 6 days. 7 days. Okay, so they're the quickest ones. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8. Let's get 8. Worst case scenario, we've got some spare for it when we get a greenhouse. Okay. As you know, I work in exacts. Exacts? Blech. Speaking is obviously something that I am good at. Ugh. Let's go give Robin her axe back, because at least then we can cross that off the list. And then that will free up that space. And we need to go to the museum as well to put the shards of glass down. So that's is she in? Bingo bango, there she is. Hey! You found my axe! What a relief! I almost chopped my toe off. Wow, okay. Good to know. With the other one I was using. Thank you. Cool. Thanks for sharing, Robin. We got a little gold from that, so that's not bad. That's always good. Always appreciative, you know. It's always good to have a little payment. Museum. Yeah, we were going to the museum, weren't we? Exactly. I can read the tablet now as well because I spoke to the wizard. It's a sentence I never thought I'd say out loud. If I go here, it should let me know what I need to collect to finish this route and get the community centre kind of started. Okay, so I need... Oh, here we go. Well, I mean, I've got a few of these ready. So I need a horseradish and a daffodil. Okay. Oh, wow, so I need quite a few bits. The exotic bundle. Alright, winter, yeah. Summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall. And I gotta do the construction bundle, so those ones are fairly easy. I can get those two at least. Bridge repair. What does this one give us? Oh, okay, so for the whole... Okay, so if I finish the room, it repairs the bridge. Okay, cool. And that would be the bridge to the quarry, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, I mean, that's it, you know, she's a carpenter and she almost cut her toe off with an axe. Not filling you with confidence, is it? You're going to say, yeah, sure, come around my house and build it. Take a leg while you're at it. Just can't find the staff these days. Find the staff. Oh, I keep slouching. You just relax. You just take a seat. Take a chill. We're looking for horseradish and a daffodil, so I'll keep my eye out for that. And I just gave away 2 daffodils. That's, you know, only proving that you need to keep one of everything at least. Okay, have we got enough? Did I count right? I counted 1 over, so let's just be a little tricky. Throw that down there. Doesn't look great, but that won't stay there, but that quite cool. It's only just while we're trying to use up the last of the summer wine, as it were. Oh, let's go. What we got? Well, so I'm not even midday yet, so let's chop some wood. Let's try and clear this space out a bit more. You know, it's quite nice, I must admit, to not have to. Not have an abundance of space almost, because with the other one you can end up with quite a lot of space that just kind of looks empty. So it's quite nice to have this kind of slightly more, I don't want to say limited, but you know, I guess that is the right word. I think most customers would freak out if I went into their house with an axe. Well, that's because you're an electrician and it's a little different, you know? I'm guessing you're an electrician. Are you an electrician or bricky? I mean, I know you work on building sites. At least that's what I'm assuming. All I've seen is you get out of a white van. You could be a paedophile for all I know. Nice one, Brandon. Call your viewers paedophiles. Take that to the bank, guys. No, I'm just start making a list of what insults I've thrown at my viewers to, you know. Blast of the summer wine. A blast from the past. I'm old-fashioned. What can I say? You know, I'm old school. I'm a carpenter. Good to know. And a builder. Well, you know, I was kind of there. Oh, so you're a carpenter. Okay, so you should be there. You should know all about, you know, cutting your toes off, according to Robin. Okay, so we've cleared this space out. This is roughly the area that we have to work with in the immediate zone. We've only got a log there and a big bit there, but we can't do that until we do up our axe. We can't do anything here, because these are all bushes and things, but those will probably get berries in the spring, I'm going to say, which would be quite nice. You know, that would be quite useful. Can't do anything about that. So we might as well cut down these trees, and then we've got like a solid square around our house, where we've just got no trees and things. We can expand on that. We'll clear out the top first. This is what I did last time. I went along the top, then that. That worked out quite well, because it gave us access to the old greenhouse and to the cave, and to the little shrine at the end there. Yeah, I'm good at hammering my fingers, thumbs, rather than cutting myself. I mean, I think that's just something everybody can relate to. I don't think I've met a single person who's never, you know, wielded a hammer and not whacked their thumb with it. So don't feel, you know, you are not alone there, buddy. You're not alone. And anyone who says you are is a liar. Fight them on the beaches. never did in this game. I never used the way shrine, the sort of way shrines, you know? Way shrine or way shrine? Cool, I know people call it both. Oh wow, I'm getting exhausted, okay. This lazy ass cat. I had a dog in the last one. Well, from what I gather, they serve no purpose. Okay, what we got going on? So let's sell that, and hold on for the rest. Still need to go to museums, so let's put them there, because those are things I'm taking to the museum. And the blacksmith in the morrow. Wood-wise, we've not even got one set of 99 yet, so that's 999 even. It's a lot of wood that they want. We'll put the seeds there for now, because there's no point planting anything, as it's going to take too long to grow. What's your gold? Oops. Oh, okay, well I'll sell that one then. Yeah, I'll sell that one. And we'll put you in there, and yeah. Cool. Let's go stick this in the Sully Binny thingy. That's its official name. Don't look it up. Chances are they'll lie about it. Cool. Yeah, remember the bird one. Where are we at with games night? Anything going on yet? Nothing yet. Nothing. Absolutely nothing yet. What time are we? It's 8 o'clock already, haven't we? I think games night are going to kick off around 9. How's the other Discord channels? Apart from the one that I'm too scared to talk in. Well, try and catch up to from there. So I've got these, I'm actually, I'm quite happy with my little setup. I've got my little boom mic, a little microphone there, everyone seems to think it's clear enough, so that's quite good. I got these, it was a bit dark, but I got these 2 LED, like, USB strips that are on those, like bendy arm things that they're quite stiff, so you can bend them and they stay where they are. Optical? I don't know. Anyway, I got them and they look good. They're just little touch ones, and they go into the little USBs on the screen, and they look good, they look funky and groovy, and they do the trick quite nicely. They light it up without having to, loads. But then I can turn them off, and we can have like mood lighting, which is very cool. In fact, I might leave that one on because we're a little disco light going on as well there, so that's fun. This is very epic music for a farming game. Must probably a little too much. Yeah, Love Train. How are you doing, sweetie? I've missed you so much since you left. I hope the farm life is everything you hoped for. Love, Mum. P.S. I sent you your favourite cookies. Ooh, cookies! Well, say no to a cookie. So what are the plans to go check out this festival? It kicks off at 9 o'clock. It's only 10 to 7. Why do you get up so early? I suppose with the festival you would. Nice. Nice. Good to know my lighting's good. Oh no, I am out of water. Wow. Yeah, but I got my 3 screens, my game on, I got my Discord in one, and I've got my Discord and Twitch in one, so I can monitor everything. And then I've got my all my little OBS and gaming set up in the other one, so that I know what's happening and I can change around the games and jazz. So I've got a nice little. I like to think I'm happy with it. The only thing I've got coming down, and this is purely because I'm just a very sad individual. I've got a little table mount that's just a little table mount that holds iPads. But I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to mount it to the armrest of my chair, so that I can move the chair around and have my iPad on that. And I might have the Twitch chat on that then, so that I can just be incredibly sad. just for the sake of it. I don't know. Right, so put aside 1 potato. In case anyone ever wants one. Put you in here. See, then nothing's going to be able to. Mind you, it's 10 tonight, so we might as well go now. The Egg Festival has begun in the town square. Oh, hello! Little shop. Plush bunny! Flamingo. Lord Flamingo. Might get it. Decorative piece for your farm. I'm gonna. Hang on, have we got. Seasonal plant. An ornamental plant that changes with each season. It doesn't need to be watered. Okay. Seasonal plant. An ornamental plant changes with each season. So it's the same sort of thing. It just looks like it's a bigger one. Now I have a feeling that we're going to have a few opportunities to buy that strawberries. Plant these in spring. Takes 8 days to mature. It keeps producing strawberries after that. So they're actually strawberries are very good, but you can't always get them when you need them. So I'm going to get a couple of these. We'll get 4. We'll get 6. We'll get 6 and we'll put them in storage. And we're going to get the flamingo. Because Lord Flamingo. How can I say no to a Lord Flamingo, damn it? So we'll save it there, because otherwise we don't want to waste all our money. Let's say I like the hobo in this game. He's a nice guy. Where's the one person we haven't spoken to yet? This is our opportunity. It's like one person. Is it just one person? Yeah. Where is she? I know she sometimes helps out in the lab. So worst case scenario. Oh, look at me, I'm the bunny. Oh, hey. Right. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I pick people's. Can I go through people's bins at the festival? No, I can't. What's he doing? Yeah, no idea. Absolutely no idea. Try and find her another time. Let's get on with the festival because we can do an egg hunt. Oh, she's up there. She's up there. Can't find the woman. How am I going to do it? Finding the egg hunt. Do I know her? Do I know her name? Have I met her? No, I haven't, so that doesn't count. Well, that's a pain. Now, let's just start the thing. Yeah, let's get started. Let's do this. Let's rock this party. Dance, everybody. Oh, cool, okay. Small part of me thought Lexikid was ignoring me and he's just agreed to meet me for a pint this weekend, so that's good. It's time for the highlight of today's festival, the annual Spring Egg Hunt. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, Basil! What does it all mean? I'm gonna do that in my order, actually. I think it's what does it all mean, Basil? Oh, well. Calm down now, kiddos. You're going to need all the energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Ha! Well, joke's on you, little kids. I'm gonna win that prize. Because I'm an adult and I can kick you. Now it's everything is. Everybody ready? Yep, got my kicking boots on. Oh. Hint? What? How do I even say your name? I want to say hello to you, but I don't even know. Orodrun? What do I call you, Droon? Droon. It kind of looks like Rune at the end there. No, that's probably an insult. I'm sorry. Oh. Pint. I don't know what pint means. I don't know what pint means. Really want. God. Oh well. Let's begin the egg hunt. Oh shit, okay. Eggs. Oh, pint! Pint! Because that would be the right way of saying it, but I am incredibly stupid. It's pint. It's pint. Calm down, everyone, it was pint. My life. But yes, it's indeed a pint. I feel very stupid. How am I going to get them? How am I even meant to get there? Yeah, this is very intense music for an egg hunt. Find all the eggs. Rave like crazy. Kick a load of children. Steal their eggs. Win the exclusive prize. I mean, what's there not to, what's not to like about an egg hunt? Ah, come on, there's one right there. Yeah, as in a pint of beer, yes, I know. Sorry, I do apologise, yeah. Although in my case it would be a pint of cider, because I am a wimpy little girl that doesn't like beer. Although I have grown a recent like for Peroni, is it? I think it's Peroni. I don't know, I don't drink beer. I drink cider, I'm a cider man. Wow, look at all these eggs! Cheers, buddy. Now, if only I could get you kids to pick litter. Shut the fuck up, Lewis. And now, the winner of this year's egg hunt is... Ah, fuck you, Abigail. Here's your prize. Here's your prize, enjoy. What was it? What was the prize? Well, that's it for this year. You can all fuck off and go home. You might like some of the IPAs. They're mostly lemony. Okay. But I'm mostly cider too. Okay, cider for the win. Feels birthday man. I'll try some of the IPAs. I've not tried any of them. I thought IPAs were like, I don't want to say fancy beers, but you know what I mean. I thought IPAs were like the kind of, well, fancy beers. Yeah, I'm gonna put my my flamingo by the pond. I think he'd be happy there. Well, I can't grow anything there anyway, so it looks, it's ornamental, it's decorative, it's classy. Well, I mean, I am sitting here in fairly thick rimmed glasses. Not the thickest rimmed glasses, but fairly thick rimmed glasses. In a checkered jumper, surrounded by nerdy memorabilia, and I have far too many vinyls in my flat. I think... Oh, and, I vape. So I think looking like a hipster's probably a bit late for me. I think I've already crossed that road, and... I crossed that road before it was cool. now I'm doing it on purpose, I hope you realise. Hopster. It's a hopster where someone who makes beer, out of hops and things. No, is that joke a little too fresh? Not zesty enough. Oh well, such is life again. Okay, so let's. I don't want to spend money on replacing these because it takes about 5 days. How many? I need to check how many days are in each month because I don't want to have to plant. I don't want to plant. I don't want to plant more crops if they're not going to be ready in time. I hope these bean sprouts hurry up though. I need those to sprout fairly soon, otherwise they're going to be a waste of money. Yarp? Yeah, yarp. Cool, I'm gonna do a run and try and get this to the museum. Because I've been saying I'm going to the museum for the past 4 days. And nothing's happened. For a moment there, we had 5 people watching us, and then they've left. Clearly, I captivate the audience. Oh well, only the cool people stay. Hey, the cool people stick around. This is why I joined the this is why I've joined that Discord channel, because it kind of gets my name out there a bit, try and get people to know. Okay, so we've got 28 days in this season, so I could plant some more crops if I wanted to. They would be ready in time. Well, I'm growing green beans, so that's probably worth it, provided that they get grown in time. It's locked, opens at 9. Okay, cool. Oh, we need that for the community centre, so I'll do that now, because I don't think the museum opens till 9 either. But yeah, as I was saying, this is why I've joined the Discord channel, so that I can try and get my name out there to some of the other streamers, so that they can, so that I can raid them and they can raid me. Because the thing everybody said to me when I started doing this is, Brandon, networking is key. You gotta mix with other streamers. You gotta get your name out there. You gotta talk to other people. This sort of jazz. I thought, well, that's good, because that's pretty much why I'm doing this. I want to build my confidence. I want to meet new people. Blah 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 blah. So hopefully, once I kind of get into a bit more of a routine with this, and things come together a bit more, hopefully all of it will just kind of fall in place. But we'll see, you know, we'll see. Exactly, yeah, getting that core kind of... Thing is, if you can get like, I think if I can get like about 10, if I can get like 10 people who think, actually, no, I quite enjoy watching Brandon stream, and they keep coming back, then word of mouth and stuff, and a few more people come, and then I've always got a steady kind of 5 people watching every stream. And to be fair, I'm happy with that. I'm not after huge numbers here. I'm not after like big old fame glory thing. I'm playing games and I like to talk to people. So 5 or 6 people on every stream, I'm happy with that. You know, have a bit of jokes, get to meet some people, build my confidence. You can't really go wrong with it, can you? Donate to the museum. So I should put the glass. I'm going to not put the glass with bone. I should probably put the glass... I'm going to put the glass near the fireplace, because it's all kind of like sculpting and melting and forging and things. So I think that looks good. That looked good. Groovy. Groovy. My incredibly poor attempt at the... I can't remember his name. It was Evil Dead. I can't remember the name, guys. Ash something, and I can't remember what it is. Processed geodes. Bet you it's coal. Whabam. Oh, it's a thing. It's not coal, it's a thing. What is the thing? A gembrite. Okay, cool. We can go give that to Gunther as well. As this is a mineral, we'll probably put it somewhere different. Donate to the museum. Let's put minerals down here, because we're bound to find quite a few minerals, I reckon. So we'll put that down here. Yeah. Still trying to work out how to say your name. Orodrun. Say your name so that I can say hello to you when you come and watch me. Oro Druid. It's the Elvish name. Oh, cool, groovy. Did not know that. That's groovy. Okay. Oro Druid. Am I saying it right? Is that right? Oro Druid. And would you be insulted if I just called you Druin or Oro? Pretty much. thanks for being so understanding. It's a made-up language, so no wrong. Right. You can just call me Simon. Simon's probably the better. Simon's probably the better one. It's easier to say. Cheers, Simon. Oh man. Because, you know. Brennan! Let's get some parsnips. Oh man. Nailing it. So what have we got left? We need to find some horseradish before the end of spring, because otherwise we won't be able to find it the following year, and we won't be able to complete that little parcel until next year, which isn't going to be ideal. So as it's something we can forage, let's have a quick wander around, and if it's not there, it's not there. We'll just have to do some clearing on the farm. Where are we? We're 8:30. Okay, about another half hour, I think, and then looks like game time's going to start. I think the plan is to play Jackbox 3. Hey! Horseradish! Bingo bango! So, cool, so that completes that little chest then. Awesome. I don't think we get a prize for the little ones. Oh, Sugar Meat, that's the person we need to talk to. Hey! Boom! Met everybody. I do have fun walking on the farm. It is good. Yes. Give someone a gift. Okay. Try I can figure that out. Cool, so here we go. And that's done. Bundle complete. What do I get for that? Do I get something? I can't remember. I do get something. That's quite nice. I got spring seeds. Would be incredibly useful if we weren't at the end of spring. Okay, so what happens here? Oh, okay. So that makes life a lot easier. So that's the fish one, and I'm guessing the pantry one, which is just like random. Fish one's self-explanatory. It's fish. Oh, okay. Spring bundle crop. Okay, so I can get parsnips, green beans, potatoes. I didn't grow any cauliflowers this year, so that might have to wait till next year now. That being said, I think I do have time. I might have time. Okay, so there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot to do in the pantry, so we can take. That's going to take us a while to do, so there's no rush with that. Yeah. How are you finding the stream, Simon? I'm asking everybody who kind of pops by on a regular, a few times. Is everything, how are you finding the sound, the video quality? Am I interested? Am I keeping you hooked? You gonna come back? My awkward laughter, convincing? Be smooth. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was just a tad concerned about the volume. I've been playing with it quite a lot to try and get the balance right. Because with games like this, you need to have a little bit of background music, ambiance. And when I first started doing this, not so long ago now, I buggered that up beautifully. I did an expert job of buggering it. So it's good to know that I've at least found the right kind of mixture for it now. Okay, I reckon we've got time for these to grow. I'm not going to do the whole 30 spring thing. I'm going to save that for next spring, and that means I can get a jump on it without having to buy seeds at the beginning of the month. Actually, a cauliflower growing there. I didn't realise that. So that could be a way to do the spring bundle fairly quickly. Because again, being the smart man I am, my infinite wisdom, I've saved pretty much one of everything. So I've got a turnip, got a potato. I'm gonna have some green beans, and if the cauliflower grows in time, we're gonna have cauliflower, which is the whole bundle for the sort of spring harvest thing. So that'll be that could be our saving grace there. Out of interest, Simon, is there any games that you'd be interested in watching me play? Is there anything you'd recommend? You know, because I'm looking to play what people, you know, I gotta give the people what they want. So if there's anything you think would be fun to watch, or you think I'd enjoy playing, just let me know. Give me a shout, man. Definitely enjoy that noise too much. Don't actually have to click over and over again. Just remember that. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. I haven't. I've seen people play it. And a couple of my friends have played it while I was around, and I had a little go at the controls, and it does look and feel very cool. I must admit, I do like a western. You can't really go wrong with a western. So I'm very, very keen to play that. But I'm trying to work out if I should wait until the PC version comes out and then stream it, or if I should just buy it from like the PlayStation or Xbox or something and then just stream it off of that. To be fair, if I wait until it comes out on PC, the price might go down a bit. And I've got things to tide me over till then, so I'm in no rush, you know. I probably will play it, just I might wait, give it, again, like Spyro, like a lot of the new games that have come out, everybody's playing them at the moment, everybody's streaming them, so I might give it, you know, I'm going to build my fan base with some of the quirkier things, and then I'll jump to the more kind of big titles a little later on. That's the rough plan, at least, you know. I'm not sure what else you're into as of yet, so can't really recommend anything. Red Dead Redemption is a great shout. Okay. Well, game-wise, I like everything. You know, there's very few games that I don't enjoy. I must say, my top picks are like I do love an RPG. Like Mass Effect was one of my favourite games. Even Mass Effect 3, when they kind of bollocksed it up a bit, and even Andromeda with all its glitchiness, I still really enjoyed them because I love the universe, I love the idea of it all, I love the whole sci-fi thing. I really did get into it and dig it. So I'm a big Mass Effect fan, big Mass Effect fan, and I'm excited that they've actually said, yeah, we are going to bring out another one. So that made my day the other week. I think what else? It's good. I put a few good hours into it. Xbox cough. Yeah. Very mess around with multiplayer. It comes out as well. That's true. There's multiplayer. I didn't take into account multiplayer. To be fair, I should have a think about that one. Cyberpunk 77. Oh my god, yes. I'm definitely, like, I'm not gonna lie. I've been tempted to, like, I hope they do like a pre-order thing, because I'm probably gonna pre-order it because it looks hella fine. So yeah, I'm probably gonna pre-order Cyberpunk, and it'd be cool if they did like a special edition, because I was saying to Scuba Steve before, I am a sucker for special editions, as you can probably see by the wall of geek behind me. It's weird though, like, as much as hyped as I am, I've not done a lot of research into it, so I don't actually know a whole lot about it, but it just looks so cool, and there aren't enough cyberpunk games, you know? Like you think with Blade Runner and everything, and Ghost in the Shell coming out as live action, like, you know, a live action film, and being as popular as they are, there would have been more kind of cyberpunk themed games. But yeah, obviously there's not. So I'm pumped. I'm really excited, and if it's as cool as it, you know, if it's as cool as it looks, then Colour me sold, my friend. Run out of water on +1. Oh yeah, but No Man's Sky was, yeah. No Man's Sky was advertised as one thing and then released as another, so that's a fair point. You gotta go. You got me there. Yeah, that's No Man's Sky is definitely the best way to kind of say, you sure you want to pre-order that? Yeah. So I mean, I only pre-order now if I can get something out of it. You know, like be like the pre-order bonuses sort of thing. And even then, very rarely. Like I didn't do any of the 76 beta or anything. I didn't even actually, to be fair, I didn't even pre-order it, did I? No. Can't remember the last thing I actually pre-ordered. I mean, the last thing I probably pre-ordered, ironically, probably was No Man's Sky, and as you say, that was a big old slap in the face. Hello, dear. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out. So plan ahead. See, now this is... See, I knew this, and that is why I am no longer planting. I'm just waiting for things. I'm a little bit pissed that my bean sprouts haven't sprouted yet. I was hoping to get a few harvests out of them rather than just one. So that's not going to be ideal. Yeah, there's nothing actually to do. Oh look, some berries. Yay. I'm going to keep hold of them. Look at that cat. Lazy fucking cat. Yeah, I love you too. The new Metro looks very cool, I must admit. But I've not played any of them before, and I'm a little worried that I've kind of missed it on that. It was the same with Metal Gear Solid. I'd never played any of them. And then the new one came out, and there was a huge kind of uproar about how cool it was. And I was like, I've never played any of them, so now I'm a bit kind of hesitant to play it. Because I don't want to miss out on any of the story. So, I mean, if it's one of those games that... If the new Metro is one of those games where you kind of have to have played the past games to understand it, then I'll probably give it a miss. But if it's something that I can just jump into, then I'll give it a go. It looks cool. The graphic... I mean, again, the trailers for it look amazing. Which game is this? Which one even finished? Metro. I have a whole Steam library of games that I'm meant to finish. I've actually got I've categorized them all into different game types, and then I've got done, finish, proper games, so like really heavy games like Fallout games and things that take ages, and then I have a whole category just entitled Shh, games that I don't want to talk about, games that I played and I either really enjoyed them but didn't want to finish them, like just couldn't mentally get to the point where I finished them. Games where I bought them and I was like, why on earth did I buy this? I want to pretend that I never did. Yeah, it's the games where you get a pillow, you just slowly put it to sleep, and you say, yep, no more tears, only dreams. Let's not talk about that anymore. Those games we don't talk about. They're in the they call it. I'm trying to think of an example. What was it? Prototype. Prototype goes into that column. I played hours of it. And I just hit a point where I was like, I don't want to play this anymore, and I never want to play it again. Yeah, they had the first, second on special, which I never finished. Like The Witcher 3. Yes, exactly like The Witcher 3. That is exactly it. Yeah. The Witcher 3 is a proper game that would take you years to properly finish. Skyrim is another one. But The Witcher, and I'm going to be probably penalised for saying this, The Witcher actually made its way into my category. Because although I liked it, I found it a very hard game to play. Like, I thought that it wasn't, like, the controls for it and things weren't ideal, and I don't know, I played a couple hours of it, and although it was very beautiful and I loved all the stories and everything, I found myself sort of just sitting there thinking, it's not very dynamic, you know? Like, most games, they work in a certain way, you click certain buttons, you move in certain ways, the way that it works, there's like a standard setup. And it's like they kind of sat there and were like, let's do this differently to make it different and interesting, and all they did was kind of ruin it. But yeah, which is a shame because I really wanted to get into the whole kind of monster hunting element, you know. And I did think about, I mean, that's why I thought I might give Monster Hunter a go. But even that I'm a bit kind of hesitant with because they're all kind of that kind of slightly more Oriental-esque style of gaming, without sounding rude, you know, or anything. But hopefully you understand what I mean by that. Those Steam sales will do that to you. Yeah, you're right. Steam sales are the enemy. I love the bits, but you will just constantly fill your library with taff. So clunky indeed. Indeed. Clunky, that is the right word. I was ruined by Dark Souls combat. It makes everything else feel bad. I get you. Yeah. I've managed to avoid Dark Souls because I don't think I'm skilled enough. But you do, there's a couple games where you play them and then you play something else and you're like, why isn't it done like that? What was I playing the other day? I was playing a game the other day and I invoked the Dark Souls kind of mentality to it. And all I was doing was just rolling around to kill the enemy. What was I playing? And I was just rolling around like crazy to try and avoid the enemy, and I can't. Oh god, for the life of me, I can't remember. But it's as you say, kind of once you. I've never played Dark Souls, and I already know that that game is 90% just rolling on the floor to avoid things. At least that's what I've seen. Again, so okay, so I'm gonna. It's a dark. Good night. I'll make a note of that. Dark Souls 3 is the roly game. Okay, got you. Scuba Steve and Simon, have you guys followed me on Twitter yet? Now this is me doing a subtle hint because I need to get more Twitter followers. But I announce my streams on there like an hour or so before I actually come on, so it gives you time to get a cup of tea, you know, make your dinner, settle in, you know. So you know, just hinting, if you wanted to follow me on Twitter, it's @LoveTrain, spelled the way my channel is. I'd appreciate it. Hint, hint, cough, cough, wink, wink. Yeah, well, I might, you know, one day I might give Dark Souls a go. It's one of those games that I can't say has ever really appealed to me, but if I can, as you say, I can imagine it as that's the point of this, I suppose. The fact that I should sort of go out of my comfort zone a bit with the games that I play, and hopefully find something that really I can really get behind. Because I've been struggling. I must admit, I have been struggling to find a game that kind of captures my attention. Which is why I've kind of been going back to these little 8-bit games and things, and online games, because I've been trying to find something a bit more, well, just a bit more kind of, I don't want to say interesting. That's not the right word. Just a bit more kind of like not immersive. Just something to get my attention, you know, because I'll sit down and I'll be playing a game, and about an hour into it, I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. I had that with Mad Max. I was playing the Mad Max game, and I played it for hours, and I was really enjoying it. And then just out of the blue, I stopped enjoying it and like uninstalled it, and I don't want to go back to it. So I need to. Yeah, I've been very finicky with games lately. So I'm hoping that because I'm streaming them, they'll add that extra layer of interest to it. They'll actually, you know, make me feel like I should see it through, kind of thing. Okay, Scuba Steve. I've also been trying to get Root together to actually play and finish Borderlands 2. Oh, well! If you want to talk about Borderlands 2, then you've come to the right place, my friend. I've just finished my first playthrough of... no, sorry, what am I saying, my first playthrough? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I've just finished, like, my fucking 15th playthrough of Borderlands 1. I'm working my way through the DLCs of it at the moment. I've just finished T-Bone Junction. I've got Dr. Zed's kind of like zombie one, and I've got the Thunderdome, which I'm leaving till last. And I haven't done the Ninja Claptrap stuff yet, but it's not loading up for me. I'm wondering if I have to finish the other DLCs before that one unlocks. So we're gonna, yeah. But Borderlands 2, I am down. You say a time and place, man, and I am there. I love Borderlands 2. I might even see if I can get Lexicade in on it, because I know he's a big fan as well. He's played it a few times, but I reckon he'd be down for it. So I'm more than happy. I've got all the Borderlands, so big Borderlands fan. You can count me in. In case my enthusiasm wasn't clear enough. Yeah, Scuba Steve, you're a bit of an achievement hunter, aren't you? I forgot about that. What am I doing? Have I got any missions? Ah, bugger. Okay, green beans. We've got 1 day left and they're not grown. That's not good. Probably not going to be able to give them to him. Raise an animal. How to win friends. Give a gift. What gift can I give? Is it worth trying to find someone to give a gift to at this time of night? Probably not. If I find a daffodil, I can give that to the old lady. She likes daffodils. I might as well grab a couple berries. Do a little walk around. Let's see what's going on. There is a daffodil, so I can go give the daffodil to the old lady if I want. Also, Borderlands 2 is, just jumping back to that very quickly, it's a good game to stream, I think, because it's very funny. And you can have a good conversation about it while it's going. I mean, some of the humour in that game is just on point. The first game, unfortunately, did drag a bit, and if you like the first game, then brilliant. I love the first game, but it's yeah, it's definitely ironically, it's probably one of the worst Borderlands, just because they're still finding their feet. So you play the first one, and if you like it, then you're going to absolutely love all the other ones. And the universe just grows more. Did you ever play the Telltale game that they released, Tales from the Borderlands? Because that blew me away. The day that they released each episode, I played it because I was just on the edge of my seat the whole time. And each episode just had the best intro music. If you haven't played it, I more than highly recommend it. Gotta be careful, because I'm accidentally hitting the floor and using energy, and if I'm not careful, I'll pass out. Now, I'm a bit biased here because I did really enjoy the Telltale games. Weirdly enough, though, I never played the Walking Dead ones, which is what most people kind of like associate with Telltale these days. I played Wolf Among Us, which was based on a comic book series called Fables, and man, it was probably one of my favourite comic book series that it's one of the first comics I ever bought, actually. That's not bugger. I'll have to come back in the morning now. But yeah, it was one of the first comic books I ever bought. So I was really keen to play it, and it was great. It was really really good. And then Borderlands came out and I had to play that. So I do enjoy a point-and-click adventure. I must admit, that's definitely a favourite sort of genre of mine. And again, I would recommend playing Tales from the Borderlands if you're a fan, because it just expands the universe. And Borderlands 4, are we on now? We got 1, 2, pre-sequel, I guess 3, I guess it would be 3. Borderlands 3 does continue on from the Telltale series, and I tell you, there is a lot of key story plot that you will miss and not be aware of if you don't play it. So it is unfortunately one of those games you need to play to kind of get a little bit more of the background in preparation for the new game, which they did announce last year, I want to say. I remember they were showing some of the test footage when they were doing one of the new Frostbite engine demos or something. I can't remember. Forging level 3, new crafting recipe, a tapper. Yay, we can get like syrup and things now. So So what we'll do is we'll plant a couple of trees in a line of different types. We'll get different syrups and things. So that'll be good. Okay, cool. So we got a little rain. That's fine. No, there's absolutely no point planting any seeds to replace these. No, I don't want to. Because they're all going to be, there's not going to be enough time to grow. I am very, very niffed off at these green beans for not growing. They should be grown by now. Dear mail. Dear neighbour, I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Perry's store is now selling fertilizer. Why don't you swing by, see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so. So, fertilizer again is something that comes in use when you get the greenhouse, because you can lay down fertilizer and speed grow and stuff. Put down all these like replenishing kind of things like strawberries and green beans, and put in sprinklers, and then essentially what you've got is a money factory, because all you do is go in there, harvest, walk away, and you're getting good quality crops, watered and fed and all year round. So sort of path to profit here is to get the greenhouse, get the replenishing seeds, get sprinklers, and then just cover it in fertilizer. Just throw shit everywhere essentially. Taters. We got a spare tater, but we're gonna put that away, so I might actually save that one. I'm going to save... Ooh, no, not you. Let's save another parsnip, because we're going to have to use one of the stuff. We can do the rest of it. So you guys are going to be saved, and the rest of you are going to be sold. And we're going to take this daffodil to Evelyn. That's her name. Have a few berries on the way. Quarter 9. Okay. I like Stardew, you know, it's, yeah, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but it's definitely the sort of chilled kind of, you don't have to make a lot of effort, you can walk around, it's a talking game, you know, it's a game you can play and talk, so I think it's very good for streaming on like a chill day. Just so you can kind of sit back, relax, listen to what's going on, not pay a whole lot of attention to the game itself, but it gives me something to kind of play while I talk, you know, we can have a little hangout. It's a hangout game, it's a little sesh game. Looking to dissect a wild horseradish. Okay. Please deliver to Demas by the 24th. Okay. We can, that's an easy one. Again, that's just finding something on the roadside, isn't it? So these ones are easy enough. Yeah, it's not gonna. I mean, it's definitely a fun game. If you're tempted to get it, you can normally pick it up fairly cheap. And it's just a cute little game that you can play to unwind. I find it. I mean, it's definitely a very relaxing little game. You don't have to put a lot of thought into it. And there's loads of little quirky little things you can do. It's very cute, very chill. You know, I love it. I'm a big fan of Stardew. I recommend it to a lot of people. And there's the co-op factor to it now as well. So if you do have other people who play it, you can kind of do a farm together, and it is a nice little. Yeah, it's a nice little game. So if you're tempted to get it, put it on your wish list. It'll go on, no doubt. It'll be on sale. Like I'd be incredibly surprised if it wasn't on sale during the Christmas period. And you can pick it. You'd probably be able to pick it up for a couple quid, and it would be well worth it. So yeah. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good about this stream. Thanks for coming by the way, guys. Like you've definitely made this stream for me, because this is probably the first time that I've had a couple people sit in the stream and just kind of like chat with me, and you know, and I really think that, you know, you've shown me how good this could be with a few extra people. So yeah, cheers for coming by, guys. Really do appreciate it. Bingo, horseradish. There we go. Yeah, you know, again, hopefully there'll be some growth on this as things kind of get a little more interesting, and a little more popular. I can maybe make things a little more interesting for you guys in the sense that, you know, we can do little competitions and things. But this all depends on how popular it gets. And everybody starts somewhere, you know. So, you know, we'll see how things go. Because, you know, I might buy just like party packs of Steam games rather than, you know, one of them. And then we could, you know, if whoever the top subscriber is that month gets one of the party pack games, I don't know, we'll work that. That all depends again. That all depends on how if this actually appeals to anyone. Cool. So the ad I posted. Here's a little something for your troubles. Cheers, buddy. That was a nice easy one. Quick cash. It's like money for gold, but with horseradish. Is it £50 for Fallout 76 now? I do not want to tell you how much I spent on Fallout 76 because my friend Callum got himself the Helmet Edition, and I thought they had run out of the Helmet Edition. So as soon as I found out, I wasted very little time, and I did not hesitate to order it for myself. So I currently have the Helmet Edition when it's been down to me. And to begin with, I did indeed cringe at how much I spent. And my wallet was on fire. I had all the buyer remorse in the world. However, my friend just got his, and I had a quick look at some pictures and videos he sent me to kind of show it off. And I no longer have any remorse. I am very, very excited to see this helmet up close, and I can't wait to get mine, I must admit. So hopefully in the next couple of days, I'll be streaming 76. Not only will I be streaming it adorned with my very own helmet, as I am incredibly sad, I will also crack out my my Vault-Tec jumpsuit, and I may even adorn the Pip-Boy for it, depending on how it encumbers me. Oh, excuse me. Well, this is it. My plan was to hold out. I was going to wait. I was going to wait until it was cheaper, and I was going to, you know, go from there. Unfortunately, I am a slave to consumerism. I needed that I needed that helmet. So I was hook, line, and sinker on that one, unfortunately. Let's put spring onions in there, a spare parsnip in there, a spare potato in there. You. We're going to give one of you to someone, and we'll put you in there for now. Oh, yeah. Because what we'll do is in winter when we can't sell much, we can always make jams and things. So it's always good to stock up on berries. Fallout, gotta go all in. Exactly, but this is exactly what another chap who was watching this earlier on called Ulsford was saying to me. If you're gonna do it, you've got to go full ham. And I mean, I've got it, so I might as well, eh? I'll even turn the light to green, and we'll make a thing of it. Yeah, I can imagine it being worth it for the helmet. But there was a lot of people who said the helmet was a bit disappointing. That the light was painted on, and there was all a bit kind of like, you know, the cheap Cybermen helmet you used to be able to get. But to be honest, I had a Cyberman helmet and I loved it, so I'm sold on that. That sold it to me, if anything. But my friend, as I say, my friend got his, and the light does turn on and it does work. So, and it seemed, I mean, I'm not a small chap. I can say that. You know, I've got a big head. And my friend does as well. So the fact that it all fitted and looked good, you know, I thought, you know what, it's not going to be something that's like 3 sizes too small for me. This actually looks like it's going to fit. So again, you know, why not? The phrase, I think. Yeah, I was going to say that is the big move coming up. So that's not going to providing all the Simon I think you are. But that's the thing. You're gonna that moving is never cheap, unfortunately. As I say, I just moved into this flat, and I'm struggling to save at the end of each month. Admittedly, buying things like the helmet edition of Fallout doesn't help me save, and if I could just be a little more tolerant with what I throw money at, I could probably save quite a lot. But again, it's just far too easy to buy, streaming equipment and game collector's editions of games and things. Here is your daffodil, lady. Oh my, this looks wonderful! Thank you ever so much. What's some sauce? Build a cube. Build a cube. I'm going to rummage through the people's bins. It's the last couple of minutes of the day. Let's make it more lifelike. Deposit incoming. Dangerous thing, dude. A disposable income, sorry, deposit. Disposable income is a dangerous thing. It is indeed. And I need to gauge how much disposable income I can actually have. Because, again, going from living at home with family to living on your own, especially when you have a job that gives you the luxury of being able to move out, when you're living with your family, it does, as you say, give you a lot of disposable income, and it is dangerous. But as much as I love my family, I just, like anything, it hit that time. You need to go out, you need to go make your own way in the world. So off I went, and unfortunately, it took me. I'm just having to get used to how much disposable income I actually have. And to be fair, as long as my roommate pulls his weight and buys the milk and bread on occasion, or buys his own food and things, I should be able to save. But we're still working all that out. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Water can proficiency, home proficiency. Now that is something I need in real life. You get it? Because it's another word for prostitute. Nah, okay, whatever. New crafting recipe, stone fence. New crafting recipe, mayonnaise machine. New crafting recipe, sprinkler. Now these sprinklers are good, but they only do one direction. Well, 4 directions, but they only do one in each sort of compass direction. Whereas the one up from that, they do the complete square around it, which is what we want. Otherwise, we still don't get that full circle. So we got a bit more time. We got a little more time. Again, when I jump over onto Jackbox, I'm going to be streaming that. So you're more than welcome to stick around, guys. I just may be a little less communicative. I can't. I can't actually speak today. But you guys get it. You're hip. You're cool. Oh, I just read a message on the Discord saying that someone's passing on games night because they're tired. Now, is that going to set up a chain reaction and cancel it? Because I know a few of the people who do games night are indeed playing 76. So that might... I wonder how many people are left, actually. I'm a little worried about that. Look at that cat. What a lazy cat. man needs his space, you know, that's the thing. And, you know, joking aside, you do, you gotta, you know, after you hit a point, you think to yourself, yeah, okay, it's nice to kind of come home and, you know, not have to really worry about a lot of the whole sort of, like, bills and things like that per se. But by the time I left, I was paying, you know, I was paying rent and whatnot, so all it was really was just a little bit more rent each month. You set up direct debits and things. You almost don't notice it, you know, as long as you kind of work out how much comes out each month. The one thing that is I'm still kind of getting used to is just shopping, because I buy for me, and I need to maybe sort out some clear boundaries with my roommate about what's mine and what's his. But once we sort that out, once I kind of just get used to how much I spend on shopping each month, then I can get a grasp on how much I have kind of just free each month. I've worked out that I use about £100 a week on just living, so like, you know, 50 quid in the working week for lunches, and that's like £10 a day for lunches and things, you know, and then you've got run over, petrol, whatever, you know, like little, you know, I don't spend that much, but it's, you budget yourself to that amount. And then I give myself about 50 quid for the weekend, if I'm staying in, because takeaways and games and whatever kind of thing. But half the time, you know, I don't spend that either, so all that kind of rolls over to the next weekend. Before you know it, you've got enough money to take you, like, for if you want to go, like, have a night out on the town drinking, you know? So it all kind of works together. You've just got to kind of lay it out on the table and plan it. And I've noticed that a lot of people are so opposed to planning. Like, okay, you can over-plan and you can sort of micromanage your life. But if you find the happy balance between kind of just having a plan and, you know, making sure you're organised and, you know, also kind of, you know, just enjoying life, then you're sorted. Ugh. Right. Oh my god, no, that is my problem. I've fallen victim to that so many times. When I order takeaway, it's always when I'm hungry. So I always end up ordering enough for me to have dinner that night and lunch the next day as well. But I think with takeaways it's excusable. You're meant to have leftovers for the next day. That's the whole point of a takeaway. Lick my stuff. Now that's a thought. But do I tell him? There's the question. Do I tell him that I've licked everything, or do I just sit back and enjoy it? I am thinking about packed lunches. That's not a bad shout, to be fair. Packed lunches are a very, very good shout, to be fair. I am probably going to jump on that train as of next month. Another book! I need to keep burying these books. Dropped a little message just to see if games night is going to still go ahead. If not, maybe I might. If it's not going ahead, I might swap over to something a little more interesting than this. Because as nice as this is and chilled out, this was just meant to be kind of a stepping stone between chill time and games night. So if people aren't going to do games night anymore, then what I'll do is I'll jump onto something else. I'll look through my Steam library and see what you guys might be interested in watching, and we'll go from there. But we'll just see what they say, because we should still have enough people to play some Jackbox. I'm just wandering around now. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Where am I going? Let's go find out what we need for a coop, because I reckon we've got enough money for that now. And to be fair, we should probably start going down into the mine and getting resources so that we can upgrade our tools. Construct farm building. What we got here? So coop, we need 4,000. We've almost got enough for that. Probably got enough wood. I don't know if we've got enough stone. So 300 wood and 100 stone. Okay. What's the house upgrade out of interest? 450 pieces of wood and 10,000 gold. We definitely don't have enough gold, but again, we might have enough wood. So that's something we can look at as well. You can actually buy wood and stone, okay. Then she sells some basic stuff. Artist bookshelf. Can be placed inside your house. Oh, it's just a bookshelf. Okay, it's decorative. Okay. I wonder if I can sell. Oh, log section. Okay, decorate. Oh, interesting. I wonder if I can sell stuff to her, like furniture to her, because I got a couple of those trees that I don't particularly want. I like the stone fireplace. The stone fireplace is the brick one. I might even swap it now. The stone's cool. These are all things we can look at later on, though. No point looking at it now. Hollow Knight, okay. I've not heard of that one, I might have to check that one out. Hollow Knight, that doesn't ring a bell, to be fair. You know what, again, it's one of the... With the sort of unofficial... you know, it's completely escaped my mind. The other 8-bit game that everyone's mad for. Oh god, I'm gonna slap myself for not remembering this. It's huge. How can I not remember the name of it? The one with the little girl who fell into the demon world. Oh god. Undertale! Thank you. God, that was gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, with the sort of unofficial Undertale coming out, 2 coming out, has come out, whatever. The new one that's the one that's Undertale, but an anagram of Undertale. With that coming out, everyone's been telling me to play Undertale. And again, it seems like a really lovely game, and I'm more than happy to give it a go. But again, it's one of those ones that's never particularly spoken to me. So, but I mean, I'm more than happy to give Hollow Knight a go. That sounds alright. I'll give it a little look over and do some research on that. I've also got what was that other one? This is driving me crazy. I mean, you know, my mind has just slipped away as the evening has. I've also got, what's that one with all the knights in? God, I can't believe I'm being so bad at remembering games today. Hollow Knight, especially if you know nothing about it ahead of time. Oh, okay, so Hollow Knight might be good to play then. It's also a game I need to get around to playing. But this is it. Undertale is one of those ones that everybody has only ever said good things about. So I might, sooner or later, I am going to have to crack and give it a go. What's the one I'm thinking of? What's the one I'm thinking? All the knights in, and you go around and you just fight, and all it is fighting. It's hilarious and brilliant and wonderful in every way. It's cartoony, and it's by the people who made Battle Blocks Theatre. I can't remember. It's called. It's gonna drive me crazy. Come on, help me out, guys. There's 5 of you watching. Not one of you knows what I'm about. Castle Crashers! Castle Crashers, that's the one. I've got Castle Crashers, so I'm thinking of what I might do is, I know Lexicate has it, so I'm going to try and convince him to play it if I can. And I know there's a couple other people who have it. might be able to get a few of us on board with that. You not heard of Castle Crashers? Mate, Castle Crashers has been out for absolutely ages. And it's brilliant. It's on pretty much every platform now. And it's another one of those kind of, it's just a hack and slash adventure. It's just brilliant. Right, well this is it. I remember we just absolutely played it for hours at your Scuba Steve. I think we actually wasted the whole evening. Not wasted. Wasted is the wrong word. We spent a whole evening on Castle Crashers. I'm just cleaning up the farm now because it's too late in the day to do anything. I was going to say, I'd be very surprised if you haven't heard it. It's definitely probably one of the more popular games of modern, sort of in the last couple of years. If you're into gaming, chances are you've heard of Castle Crashers. But yeah, the same people made a game called Battle Blocks Theatre, and I will stand by my guns if by saying it's probably one of the funniest games I've ever played. The humour in it is very good. The narrator for it does. I can't contain myself. He makes me laugh every time. Well, that's it. It's Castle Crashers is one of those games where it's one of those games where you start playing it before you know it. It's like midnight. And although you don't get tired every time you jump on it, you don't get tired of playing it. I do find that if you spend like a couple hours on it one day, you won't play it the next day. You know, you sit down and you do a big session of it, and then you won't touch it for a while, but then you're more than happy to jump on it again when it is brought up. It's definitely the party game at the moment for a lot of people, I think. Next to like Mario Kart, but Mario Kart destroys friendships. That being said, there's a bit where you have to fight for a princess at the end, and that got pretty heated. Exactly, a joy to revisit is a great way of putting it. Mario Kart? Now, what on earth is that? Is that a misspelling or is that actually a thing? You've piqued my interest. Please do elaborate on what that is. Let's vlog you. Not that. We will leave them. Mario Kart drinking game. Oh well. If you're happy to, I would very much like to hear the rules to this one, as I have Mario Kart, and I'm keen to see this drinking game in action. Okay, so you've got to finish your can by the end of the race. Can't drink and drive at the same time. So if 4 of you are playing, you have to stop racing to drink. All right. So the first person to finish their drink, technically, so if the race starts, you can down your drink and be the first person to go, or you could maybe race the whole time, but then stop at the finishing line and down your drink. Am I right? Would those be acceptable rules? Like, would that count, or is it kind of like you drive, stop, drink, drive, stop, drink? Remember, kids, don't drink and drive. That is not what I'm endorsing here. This is Mario Kart. What have I picked up here? New crafting recipe. Cherry bomb. Because I'm a rebel. Remember when putting bangers and cherry bombs down toilets was a thing? Is that still a thing? Do kids still do that? Or was I just destructive as a kid?
Oh, I can't forgive, can't forget.
I've got a response on the Discord. We might postpone it if no one else comes up to play. Oh no! I was just lingering here watching from the bushes. If anyone appears on the hangout now, I know. Wait, so I'm okay. I wasn't. Missing you. Anything like that? Oh, what? I'm so confused on what's going on. This game's not happening or not. Might have to just jump on something else. Where are my beans? How are my beans not grown yet? It's been like the entirety of spring. And my cauliflower and my beans have not grown. This is hard. This is just not acceptable. It's gonna take 12 days. It's taking like fucking 30. Oh no, it's taking like... Okay, it's only been 18 days. I'm being a little bit... I'm exaggerating here, alright? Sue me. Mind you, I do have a feeling that bean sprouts last into summer as well. I know there's a couple that do survive across seasons. They're the ones to go for because then you can plant them and just kind of like wait it out. People, oh my god, the chat's gone crazy. Yeah, it's all part of the strategy. Fair enough. You simply have to be you have to be at a complete stop when you're drinking, because the drinking and driving is bad. I get you. Okay, and your can has to be empty when you cross the line. Okay, that is a dangerous game, especially because of how competitive I can get with Mario Kart, but also how shit I am, so I can use that as my advantage. Problem is, I'm not very good at drinking, and I'm very bad at Mario Kart, so I can't imagine it ending well for me at all. Oh, kitty. There's nothing particularly standing out that we need to do. We just need to raise animals. So why don't we can use this time to kind of just clear the field a bit, save money, then we can work on getting a coop and stuff. Wabam, wabam. One of you. Out of my way, out of my way. Okay. Yeah. Frantically trying to save games now with a few people who occasionally pop on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm part of the B team, so it was never... oh god, there's something here and I can't see what it is. Doesn't appear to be anything stone. Something wood? No. Just fall for it, hope for the best. Rin's joined the conversation. Hello Rin, how are you doing today? She's joined the fray. Had a meowing game. I have appeared from my cave. That's my kitty, my little cat. We couldn't decide whether to call it Love Cat or Galore in honor of Pussy Galore. I think Galore came a little bit late, unfortunately, and we ended up going for Love Cat as my little love train mascot. But how are you finding 76, Rin? You like is it all going okay? I'm very jealous that you got your copy before me. Oh really? Okay. And how's that going for you? It is indeed very stressful business. I've also been down that road, trust me. Nobody likes job hunting. I think job hunting is probably one of the... Next to house hunting, it's probably one of the second most depressing things I've ever done in my life. Actually, no, there's far more depressing things. But it's not very nice. Stressful is the word. But you have much luck with that, or is it just butt kiss? I know there aren't a whole lot of jobs going about at the moment. Unlike with anything, you need to be a bit picky with it. You don't want to end up, it's a mixture. Don't be overly picky, but you need to make sure that you go for something that you're going to enjoy, because otherwise you just end up having to look for another job in a couple of months' time. Maybe say, well, Although that's fair. I remember. I think there's a couple people that I know who have worked in retail, and they've all said the same thing. That just after working in retail, the next job needs to be something different because they can't deal with it. Well, not deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. You know? And that's fair. Dealing with people is hard. Like I work in a school, and I now hate children. But you know, it's nice. You know, like anything, need to find the not justification. Need to find the rewarding aspects of it. Yeah, well that's it. Driving is unfortunately one of the useful things when it comes to job hunting, which I also lack. I need to. That's my mission for the next year. I've said this every year for the past 4 years. I will get a driving license. So you know, maybe this time I'm telling the truth. Who knows? There might be a sort of admin job going somewhere that I know of. If you're interested in it, I'll let you know. It's only a maybe. I don't know if it's actually going to come up. But there's possibly a sort of filing and photocopying kind of job coming up. Nothing hugely interesting, unfortunately. But if it's something you'd be interested in, I can throw you the details a little later on if it comes up. There's a possibility, for those of you that are watching, that I will be playing 76 with Rin when I get my copy. Only a possibility. I need to pass the vetting process first, just to make sure I'm not going to ruin her character. Oh, what was the point in that? I just lost everything. Ugh. Well, that's it, exactly. Admin's always, that's what admin's good for. It's kind of a nice sort of step into it, and then you can grow from there. But also, as you say, like just having an admin job then looks good because you can go on to do other things if you need to. So, actually, no, I'm going to save the berries. It's midday and my guy's already exhausted. I wonder if I can eat that berry and get enough energy to walk again. Yes, knock that down. Okay, cool. I have enough energy to move about, which is useful. Probably missed the blacksmith for today. So I'm going to back. What? No, I'm not too. And I'm also going to see if I can sell these decorations to Robin, the carpenter. I do not want that many trees. I don't know anyone who would want that many trees. There's a lot of trees to have in your house. God lives in a forest. Little kitty. I'll probably drag you into super mutant infested areas and involve you in lots of screaming. I mean, screaming's what I do best. Oh, hang on, was this screaming from you? Because making girls scream is something that I'm obviously not very apt at. It's funny, but I'm dying inside. Right, so moving on quickly before people realise what I'm saying. More importantly, before I realise what I'm saying. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do now, but I don't want to go to bed at 6 o'clock, so maybe I'll just pop down to the beach and see if there's any shells or anything I can pick up. I'll do a little bit of foraging, to be fair, because there's some bits here. Oh no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually really looking forward to playing 76. I know there's been a lot of mixed reviews, and honestly, I was really unsure of it myself. But now that I've actually got it ordered and it's coming down, you know what? Let's lean into it. Let's be hopeful. Let's hope for the best. Let's give it its fair due. Yeah, you stay quiet, Rin. You don't say anything. You don't tell them anything. However, Rin, you will have to understand that if I do play 76, I will most likely stream, and if I do stream, I will be streaming in my Vault suit because I am such a nerd that can't help, wear a Vault suit while playing Fallout games. To this day, when I play Fallout 4, I need to adorn the Vault suit because I'm a very sad person. The hobo's doing a thing. What is the hobo doing? No! Grr, sounds like those raccoons are back again, filthy vermin! Okay, so this is what I gotta work out what to do here, I think. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favour? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks, make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. Okay, so now I have to get rid of what's his face? Oh, buddy. It was me. I'm sorry. Linus. Linus is lovely. I really like Linus in this game. He's a really sweet, hermit. Not only do I have a suit, I have a Pip-Boy, and I have a little. I don't have a bobblehead, but I have a little pop figure. And now that the helmet edition's coming down, I'm going to have a helmet. But that's because I'm just. The thing is, I've never. I played the Fallout, the original Fallouts, when I was much younger with my uncle. So when I played Fallout 4, Fallout 3 I enjoyed, but Fallout 4 is what really made it for me. Fallout 4 I absolutely loved. Shamefully, please don't string me up for saying this, but I haven't actually played New Vegas, and I know a lot of people would send me to the stake for saying that. I do have it on my Steam, so should hopefully get to that eventually. Cough. Well, this is everyone. The way that people say it to me is they say if you want like a sort of shooter one, you play Fallout 3. That's more the kind of RPG-esque one. No, that's the more kind of first-person shooter-esque one. But if you want one that's more storyline based, more RPG, it's New Vegas. And then I like to think that Fallout 4 was a nice balance between the two, except all of the bloody base building and everything. Now, I love a good base building thing, so I really enjoyed it, but I can really see how that could have gotten people's nerves, and how that might not be everyone's cup of tea. Especially because some of the missions, they kind of forced you down that road, especially with the DLCs. So hopefully, with it being an online game, 76 is going to be a bit more kind of I'm going into it really open-minded because I don't even know what to expect, to be honest, because of I don't know how they're going to be able to make it as good as the other games without a fixed storyline. So are you doing Jackbox? Hopefully going to do Jackbox in a moment. I'm just waiting on my Discord server to... Well, not my Discord server, the Discord server that I'm part of. Coming to decide what the plan is as far as Games Night is concerned. I haven't played Vegas either. I still haven't even finished 4. I finished 4. I love the ending to 4. I did all the DLCs, apart from Nuka World. Nuka World I struggled to finish. I found it a bit bland after a while. I'm gonna give Vegas a go at some point. It's The Sims with danger. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. I mean, my Sims experience is essentially just building walls and watching them suffocate, but that's because I'm sadistic as fuck. I completely ignored the base building in Fallout 4. I mean, a lot of people did, but I love a good base building. So I got the Vault Tech DLC, built my vault, sent all my companions there, built little rooms for them. It was great. I really did like it, I must admit. But I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. George Games Night may be postponed. Yes, it is. Yeah. So the Games Night might not happen tonight just because a few people are a bit tired and can't really get around it. Well, I think there's a small resistance of freedom fighters trying to coax together with a few members left over to get Games Night stay on. We can't. I can't. I don't know how well that's going. To be fair. Meow Meow needs the crit. Oh God! Why would you say that? Why would you say that now, George? Of all times. I think I wasn't actually streaming for that part of the last one we did, so unfortunately everyone watching just saw me go meow meow where's the cream with no context. Anyway, back to Linus, because we've just left him standing out in the code near this trash can for a while. I get that he's a hobo, but I'm assuming he would have expected us to reply by now. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Well, that's fair enough, Linus, you know. There's apps for that now, I think. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? I don't think there's something... If you can't get food anywhere else, I don't think you're necessarily wrong if it's just going to be binned anyway, but I think there's probably a better way for you to go about it, buddy. No, it's a shame for food to go to waste. I do agree with that. I personally wouldn't pick out a bin, obviously. But, you know, if you do you, boo. Yes, it's illegal. George's private property. I mean, none of this is really private property. It's a rather big town. You know, it's all in one piece. No, but you should get a job and stop leeching off others. Oh, buddy. No. You know what? I'm going to say no. There's a shame that food goes to waste. Thanks, Love Train. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I do. I'm not hungry anymore. Oh. I'm not harming anyone. I'm not harming anyone. If only I could read. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's cans anymore. Oh, well, that's good. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Nice. I mean, I rummage around in the bins on this game sometimes. You can find a whole baguette. Run away! Wait. Oh, buddy, Linus. I knew what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Oh, Gus! What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Yeah, I've got a basket of zucchini fruits for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Aw, what? Good on you, Gus. Good guy. Good Gus guy. Good guy, Gus, even. Meow meow. Forgot about this shit. Oh my god. Oh no, Rin. Now you're set off again. Leave my cans alone. Of course, George. Yeah, of course. That's yeah. I just think to myself, I didn't fully understand that joke for a moment there. Leave my cans alone. George, I'm gonna go rummage through your cans. Yeah, you got nothing good in there today. A big ass fucking bird. Leave my cans alone. Oh, okay. We keep hold of the spring onion, I think. Yeah, because it's really annoying. You'll go to the season after and they'll ask you for particular kitty. They'll ask you for particular things. I've got quite a few spring onions, to be fair. Put the berries in there and we'll sell this spring onion. Yeah, it's worth holding on to vegetables from different seasons because they ask you for them at random times. And you're like, where on earth would I ever find one of them at this time of year? So yeah, but we'll take these just to see if we can. It'll be useful if we can sell them. To be fair, I don't actually use the TVs, so it's worth selling that. Let's just sell everything that we can at the moment. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. You can use the TV for like weather reports and any updates and things like that, but I personally I don't use them. I just go to the town centre and check in, and if we can sell it, it means we can make a little money at least. Hey man, I can touch your cans all I want. The voice goes to 11 and the mouth. I've not played Uno yet, so that'd be interesting. So we're just again looking for the Discord chat here just to see what game I might play after this. It's Talk of Uno from Rin herself, in fact. Yeah, there's Jackbox is a possibility as well. And a Gmod horror map. Now that would be, you know what, Rin? I'd be actually fairly interested in giving a horror map a go on Gmod. I'm pretty sure I still have Gmod installed actually. Just double check. Looks like it. So that would be. I'd be up for horror map. Would be up for that. Oh, I don't have Uno. You're right. I don't have Uno. I have to buy that. I would be up for Gmod horror map, and I know Dare Driver seems to be as well. Let me just respond to that quickly. Me and I know one of the crew that gets really scared. Oh really? So that could be fun. Would be a blast. Are we bad people? Are we bad people for purposely wanting to scare the crap out of one of our friends? Unless you're talking about me, Rin. I know I don't always deal well with horror movies, but I like to think I'm getting better. Cut to a scene of me in 5 minutes, scared out of my wits because of some horror map. Go sell my TV. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a wall for you. Oh well, build a well. We're not Trump here. We're not building a wall. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as a convenient place to refill your watering tap. To be fair, it's something that I've never had an issue with. I've never been strapped to find some water on this game. So I don't know why. Maybe with some of the maps where you have less of the little lakes and things around, it's more of an issue. Just swing by my shop with 75 stone and 100 gold when you're ready for it. To be fair though, I might build one because again, this game has a lot of little secrets and cutscenes and things that happen depending on what you do. So maybe having a well unlocks that. So I might go ahead and get one. Even if it's more for decorational purposes than anything. Oh, got another letter. Farmer Love Train. I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe. I want to make. Could you bring me one, Jody? I will accept that. I actually think one of my cauliflowers is ready, as it happens. I have got another one growing, though I doubt it will be ready in time for the end of the season. There's about 8 days left, possibly. Oh, and my green beans are ready! Finally! Only took you the entire bloody month. My little garden flamingo. Okay, so we'll keep 2 of you. Take you to there. Let's sell. let's sell you, and that's it. I'm going to store away a couple bits because, again, it seems like whenever Kitty, it seems whenever we try to, whenever we resell something, 2 days later someone wants it. So it's worth keeping a little supply of bits just in case anyone ever wants one. I know a good horror map. The problem with finding a good one, that's true. Far too often I will play a horror map with their driver and it's just pants. I remember we played one a couple months ago and it all seemed pretty hip and dandy. And then at the end it crashed and we never really got an ending to it. I mean, rather annoying actually. But hey, you know, playing with professionals now, we expect the best from you, Rin. Don't let us down, or else. Does it sound sinister? I think it just sounded not sinister. Okay, so it's not this one, it's the one up in the Patreon. It is. So put you in, and put you in, and then I need a potato, and a parsnip. And I think I have those two, to be fair, in my chest. So I'll have a little look for that in a moment. Gold parsnips. Now that's something I need to. I think you've got 2 of them. There. Let's see if we can sell these. Oh god, now I have pressure on me. Hell no. Oh hell no. You're in. Nah, you'll be alright. To be fair, me and Dare Driver set the bar pretty darn low, so you're not gonna... It's locked, opens at 9 o'clock. Oh my god, how's it only 10 to 9? Yeah, me and Dare Driver set the bar pretty low, so you're not gonna hold on. Face up to. Or do I need to get it? Oh, don't get the cookie. Stop it. Stop it. Put it down. Leave it alone. Bring a cauliflower to Jodie. Now I need to wait for the other one to grow, but there's no time limit on this one, so I've got a bit more leeway with it. Shop. Can I sell my wares? I can't. That's no bother. What is that side? Well, not here, obviously. I don't mind putting it on the outside of my farm. Oh, so that's who the screening person is. Fine, okay. I've just had a look at the Discord channel. I think I know who Rin is talking about now. Again, I find myself listening to this music and thinking it's hardly Stardew Valley appropriate. Well, I might just put these trees back up then. I'll do some slight rearranging here. Yeah, that's not a fire hazard, right? Actually, you know what? I just very quickly need to go and grab something for the other room. So I'm gonna very quickly just disappear for a moment. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, and we're back. I do apologise about that, everyone. Unfortunately, everybody poops, including Twitch streamers. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, right. What have I missed? Have I missed anything in the chat? Okay, yeah, listen, I know, okay, I took a little while, I can't help it, man. I've been playing this for what, hang on, I've been playing this a couple hours now. Right, anyway, back in the real world. Kitty. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go to the blacksmith, we'll get these geodes processed, and then we'll have a quick nosy around and see what else we do. Interesting. Okay. So that might be. Sorry, I'm just having a little idea. My friend Lexicade's streaming at the moment. And I've been meaning to raid someone, just to kind of, do my first raid, see what it's like, kind of thing. Actually show because this guy does absolutely brilliant streams, and he's probably one of the reasons I got into streaming. Because I was watching him, I found him hilarious, and I thought, why don't I give this a go? Why? So if I could raid him, 7 people in my watching my Twitch, I feel, that'd be, I think that's a nice little, thank you, sort of thing. Makes sense. My game cost you guys out. Talking shit. What will I do best? So this will go to Gunther. Hi there, Gunther. You will have this thing for you. What even is it? Is it like a bone? Can I come out of this? What's it say? Limestone. Okay, so it's a mineral, so I'll put it with the other minerals. Here. But it's not a shiny mineral, so we'll put it down by the non-shiny mineral. Which are behind this non-shiny mineral. Just there. Rogue! Fine, you win this round. Ah, no you don't. Fuck you. What? Why? What? Whatever. What have we got? Cauliflower seeds! Perfect, considering the season's about to end and they take fucking forever to grow. Thank you, Gunther. You waste. Right, what am I... Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, it's a rainy day, don't even want plants. Probably work on the farm a little bit more. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Oh, this is far too intense for a farm game. What? Oh. Oh, a clam! Yeah. Clams. Get with the clams. Who keeps burying these fucking books? It's like 7 books I've found on the beach now. Not 7. That's an exaggeration. It's 3, but that's still a remarkable amount of books to find buried on a beach. I think this road makes a weird noise if I go over it. Oh well. Let's go rummage through George's bins again. When he asks me if I'm a pesky raccoon, I'll just tell him I'm not. Rummaging through your bins. Now, George, you got nothing good in your bins. Be a family here. Just know, man, I mean, it's Thursday, and in the game it's Friday, so I don't know why I'm singing Monday. Oysters and bubbles are the best. Kitty! Seeds there. I might make a chest just for seeds, to be fair. I'm getting quite a few of them. Let's get my wood. I might even build food, to be fair. So let's put one here and one here. Let's make this one the resource. Let's make you green. And let's take the seeds. Yeah. And let's take the resources that we if this is organic things. I think bait as well, to be fair. Yeah. So let's make meow. Let's make this one seeds. Make you red. It's looking very festive in that corner with all these trees and things. And let's make you our building sort of resources, because I'm going to give you a brown, I think. Meow meow was green. Discord's gone quiet. Oh, hang on. Dare driver's message. Private message? How dare you? I have no idea what's happening. This is why I'm still waiting on replies. Everything's just gone very quiet. And it's 10 o'clock, so, you know, I can't guarantee I'm going to do much on this. It doesn't. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know if we're going to get around to Jackbox tonight. I think today's just going to be a solid session of Stardew to chill out to. Because it's getting to 10 o'clock, and I normally cut off the stream at 11 around, you know, in the week. So if we do Jackbox, it's only going to be about. I'd stay on a little bit later if we do Jackbox, but it's going to happen fairly soon. I don't know why I keep clicking. I can just hold down the mouse button. It does it for me. I feel more interactive when I click. It feels like I'm part of it. Let's get rid of these. What do you find out? That's true, I could always Jackbox with the viewers. Problem is, I don't actually have Jackbox. I do it with other people. Mind you, Dare Driver, you have Jackbox, don't you? Cheeky Stardew and chill. Hey. But Dare Driver, you have Jackbox, don't you? Is it installed? Because we can always do it off yours. If you can. And if you're still there. If you're not still there, then it looks like I'm buying Jackbox. To be fair, I should probably buy it anyway, because it is quite a good little one to do with viewers. And that's a good idea. I could do that in the future. If not, what will probably happen is in a couple minutes. Yeah, if it gets to like 10:30, what I might do is just raid Lexicade's stream so that I feel like I've done something proactive towards him, because he's been helping me out with so much. The least I could do is throw some of you guys at him, and call it there. You know, we got half an hour to work out what we do. Half an hour to coax me into doing something some more. But I gotta say, guys, today's been a really good stream. You know, a couple of you have been here from the start, and I cannot thank you enough. Honestly, it's been really, really great having you guys like support me and come by and just have a chat. I've really enjoyed it. I've really appreciated it. It's been great. For those of you who came along after, thanks for coming by. Like, having people to talk to is what makes up half of this. You know, half of this is only interesting if I have people to talk to. So thank you so much for coming by. For those of you who aren't already, and for those of you I haven't already told, please do follow me on Twitter @LoveTrain, spelt the way my Twitch is, because I do all my announcements on there. I'm going to put, eventually when I've got a better grasp of how all of this works, I'm going to link up like quotes and things to that, and post like screenshots and pictures and other little useful bits and bobs. And again, if this takes off and if I actually, do something with this, then I might even announce like competitions and stuff on there, because they always sell bundle packs and things on Steam fairly cheap. So rather than buying one game, I might buy a pack of it, and throw it at you guys, depending on who the follower of the month is or whatever. I don't know. It's all in the air. You know, we can all these stuff can come together. You know, we can go places together. It all relies on you guys. So please do follow me on Twitter, so that you can get the updates and everything. Kitty. For those of you who are already following me on Twitter, Rin, you're my special followers, and I will reward you for your loyal service, or some shit like that. To be fair, Rin, I might make you moderate the channel. You're fairly clued up with it. It's not the worst idea. Okay, so let's clear a room. Let's just clear space, and then we'll go from there. I know long grass is heck useful for like feed for your animals. But right now we have no animals, and you can buy grass seeds for nothing. So let's clear this, and then we have a blank canvas to kind of work with. Why do I keep clicking? I can hold down the button. And you guys don't have to deal with my clicking fucking mouse coming through the microphone. Oh, I hear my front door. I think my roommate's returned. But no, I think, you know, compared to when we started the stream, we've made a hell of a lot of improvement on this thing, because when we started, we were still very kind of all covered and, you know, whatnot. So we've cleared a lot of space, we've done a couple of the missions, we've played it easy, we're focusing on clearing the farm right now, and then we'll look into the little storylines and missions and trying to make friends and relationships and things. And to be fair, we're still in spring, so all things considered, I remember when I did my first run through this, I didn't have the farm cleared for absolutely ages. So I think going for the woodland one has definitely been the right choice, because it means that although we lose a lot of space, a lot of that space we probably wouldn't have used. So it is very kind of, you know, yeah, sure, we've sacrificed space, but we kind of saved ourselves a lot of work as well, because it means that we don't have to keep an eye on as much. Although we've and in turn we kind of save space, I suppose. But yeah, you get where I'm coming from. But yeah, so as we're kind of coming towards the end of things now, next 20 minutes or so, coming up in the next week, let's see, what week today, Thursday, I'm not got anything planned tomorrow, so we'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Haven't got Blue's Clues what we're going to be streaming. I'll have a look through my game list. If you follow me on Twitter, drop me a little line if there's anything you want to see me play. If not, drop me a little message on my channel before the end of this one, and I'll see if I can either buy the game if I don't have it, or just hook it up if I do. So yeah, there's that. What else? Fallout 76. If it's down before the weekend, I'll have it installed, and I'll be doing that over the weekend. If it's not down over the weekend, I'll be doing something. Not going to be streaming Saturday on the basis that I have a rather large D&D session I need to attend, which unfortunately I can't get out of. So I will be otherwise incapacitated for that. Again, if there's anything you want me to see, anything you want me to play, drop me a message, leave a comment, whatever. I don't know however it works, and I'll get around to it. You know, I'll endeavour to meet the needs of the public. Because I'm a people person. That's a lie. I struggle to talk in Discord chats, let alone Discord text chats, let alone in real life. So I think the main reason this is going so well is just purely because I'm not actually looking any of you in the eye. I pretend that I'm. Oh, there's a knock at the door. Hello? There was a knock at the door. I'm not going insane. Sure of it. Darn sure of it. Anyway. So I'm out of energy, so there's nothing more I can do today. It's only about midway through the day, so at this point, probably the best thing to do is just go around and scavenge and see what's going on in the town. To be fair, I still need a cauliflower which hasn't grown, and I've only got about 8 days left. So hopefully the cauliflower that I've got growing will bloom or whatever before then. Was I practically forced into? Oh, no, the D&D. No, this is a different D&D thing. This is a completely different D&D thing. So I'm doing a Dungeons & Dragons with the Discord server that I'm part of, as well. But on Saturday I have my actual physical, you know, real life friends. I don't know what you call it. I have a D&D session with them on Saturday. Oh dear, does that mean that I have double booked myself on D&D-ness and I need to somehow dodge around both of these? Or have we planned a D&D session for another day? Hang on a minute. You can jump onto my Discord and have a look here. There's no date for it yet, so hopefully it's not Saturday and I'm just going crazy. Because I would very much like to do... God darn it. I need to eat one spring onion now because I actually waved my axe slightly and got myself exhausted. Oh, the pain is real. Beach. the beach. Let's get away. Hey. Hey. I can do some fishing. No, fishing takes energy apparently. Leave a stick. Now then, butt kiss. Nothing on the boot. Nothing on the beach. I may call it early, I'm not gonna lie, 15 minutes. I'll call it a little bit early. For the 5 of you that have been watching, thank you ever so much. You guys are absolutely heroes. You've really made this session, this stream special for me. I know that sounds really kind of patronising, but honestly, it's one of the first times I've had 5 people, like a solid 5 people throughout, pretty much. So again, thank you. Please do keep coming because it does make this incredibly fun for me to have people to talk to, and you know, tell your friends and all that jazz. Because again, it's you know, it's you guys that make this fun. It's you guys that make this interesting. Because without you guys, I don't know what to talk forever. So that's you know. Yeah, it's all you guys. Well done, guys. Well done. Why am I pointing over there? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna round it off here, I think. And then what I'm doing is I'm gonna, because there's 6 of us in here, I'm gonna raid Lexicades. Aw, thanks, Scuba Steve. I'm good at talking shit. Hey, I will put my onesie on next session. How about that? If you guys come back, I'll put the onesie on. Put the bat onesie on. The bat onesie will make a return. Unless I'm playing 76. If I'm playing 76, you guys are just going to have to deal with the fact that it's going to be a bolt suit. Because that's the correct attire for 76, I believe. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Hold on to your butts, kids. Wait a minute, that's not what I meant! Oh no! Cool. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call it a little bit early. I know it's 15 minutes earlier than I normally do. But... God, no, don't report me! But what I want to do is, as I said before, the guy who kind of got me into this, the guy who was really kind of supportive and helped me out with a lot of this, he's doing his stream at the moment, and I'd really like it if he could stick around just for a few minutes, and we'll raid his game. I've never raided anyone before, so I don't actually know how to do this. It is games night. Is games night actually happening? It is happening. But I'm just about to disappear. I was just signing off, and now you tell me games night happens. Well. Onesie party. Do we have other onesies? Is there other people in onesies? Oh, hang on, let me have a look. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. It's like... I'll jump on the Discord in a minute. We'll explain it all. Everything will be fine, hip and dandy. Okay? Just hang in there. Bear with me. Everything's going to be fine. What I got to remember to do though, what I got to remember how to do, in fact, is well, if we can do games night. Do games night. What do you guys think? Do you think we should do games night, or do you think we should call it? I'm gonna let you guys decide. You guys are the leaders here. You guys are the captains of industry. Tell me what you're thinking. What are you feeling? Help. I hadn't clicked off my Discord. Because now I can't actually see your replies. Give me a minute. I'm back to you. Channel. Bingo, that's the right one. I knew there was a button. See? Got there in the end. Problem is I lost the whole chat now. So if you've been replying, I do apologise. I haven't seen any of it. But yeah, what do you guys think? You want to hang around and do some let's just do some games night? Oh, I don't even know what we're playing tonight. What did we decide on? I haven't been looking at the Discord. So that works. No. So it's Jackbox or Gmod. Where are we? It's 20 past 10. I mean, I'd be up for some Gmod. I'd be happy to do like a horror map on Gmod if you guys are up for it as well. Anyway, I'll come on the Discord in a moment. What we'll do, guys, very quickly is I'm just going to give you the Lexicade's channel. We're gonna raid it. I'm gonna jump on my the Discord and work out all the logistics. I might be back in a few minutes. I might not be. For those of you who want to raid, here's Lexicade's Twitch. Let me just get this for you. And then you guys can do with it as you wish. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to very quickly It's the first time I've done a raid, so if it doesn't work, I do apologise, everyone. I'm pretty naff at this, to be fair. It's the first time I've done it. So, again, here we go. We'll do a quick raid of Lexicade's channel. I'm going to go on the Discord, work out all the fine logistics and tuning and whatnot. And if I come back on, Brill, come have a watch, come join in. It'll be great fun. If not, I'll see you all very soon, okay? That did not work, because I am a genius. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Go! That worked, I think. Come on, guys. Let's do this. See you all soon, okay?
CPU. Oh, that's fair enough. Okay.